I got feel so bad. Ooh, Vin's here. He's got baby bottles, got alarm clocks, and smiley little faces. Oh, the smiley faces. Oh, the smiling faces. Oh, the kids, the children. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Vin. How have you been? Gonna light this little smokeroozer. Yeah. It's OG grape with some um grape pie batter. A little batter thingy. Some grape pie batter inside. I stuffed the wrap inside the thingy, and then I just kind of rubbed it all over the inside of the paper. And boom, that's what we got here. Some OG, some OG, whatever. OG grape. Grape OG, something like that. Grape OG, that's what it's called. And then, yeah. How's everybody doing today? You high as fuck yet, or what? We're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, it's nice. It is nice. I already forgot to add the link here. I'll put a join link if anybody wants to join. Say what's up or something. It's gonna be like talking about the hip hops. I said a hip hop, a hip it to the hip hop, and you don't stop. You're rocking to the bang bang. It's a def jump. I don't know who sings them. I forget who sings those songs. Use some old Kid and Play raps or something. I wonder if I could show Kid and Play without getting the stream taken down. That'd be funny. No movies. I used to love those old movies. Kid and Play. Oh, Veen's here. Veen, the drama queen.
Hello, baby. How are you?
Hey, deep throat. Sounds like it sounds like your throat hurts from what I did to it last night.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Got Miss Laguna's awake early. Miss Laguna, good morning.
Oh, oy. Morning, Laura. Oh,
Good. This just hits nice, and it's even the smoke tastes good.
so now I'm going to read the chat.
Chili premiere starting right now. Oh yeah, you want to watch Chili's premiere? Is he cooking
Ugh,
something? You know you love chili so much.
ugh. Too much chili. There's so much chili out there. Ugh. Willie, are you gonna do chili?
We'll see. We'll see what it is. I'm gonna see what it is.
Ladybug? Big. Oh, wait a minute. What's up here? Pink ladybug. Baby girl Wendy Shelby. Oh, she doesn't know.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we got to see this. Trust me.
But
This is
there
gonna
was
be.
no there was no panel last
Got
night
to
on
the point where
Joyce. You
take the
missed it,
gloves
huh?
off. Stop lying.
Yeah, he's out
Prop Price
sick.
is a tyrannical pig.
He's out
People
sick
don't
for his
contact me and say,
surgery.
hey, this guy is still harassing me
No, he
years
was
and
doing
years and
okay
years
the day
ago. He
before.
won't leave me alone. They
Oh,
don't just
really? So he
contact me
just
and say
missed
that.
today?
It's
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. He
the reason why they
should take
contact me
time
is
to
because
heal up,
we can
and
hold these dirty,
that's
filthy pigs
good. That's
accountable
really
now.
good for his
And
mental
Scott, I
health,
sent
probably.
someone there to go
I
film
would
you, bro.
assume.
And I'm
Hey,
paying him
Rue.
to film you.
Hey, something.
I'm a member of the press. This is how I'm
What,
paid.
Ruru? What are you
Fuck Kill
saying?
Mary. Oh, fuck
Exposing
Kill
dirty
Mary,
pigs.
Ladybug, Baby Girl,
So,
and
without
Chabelle.
further ado,
Well, I think you kill Chabelle immediately, right? Just
What are you saying that like to me?
And
Oh,
then
it hurts my feelings.
you have to
So all
marry,
my calls are
I guess,
all my calls are
Ladybug because she
recorded.
has
Everything
money,
I
and
do is
you.
recorded for life
Wait, what do you
recorded.
do with? Then you gotta
Because they're
bang
recording me
baby
right now.
I can't
They
hear
are.
you,
So
Banana. Video's too
you
loud.
sent me an
Sorry, I'm
email
playing
to
the
my
calming you.
contact me on my website.
Yeah.
And you said that there was a cop named Scott Dick. Was that his name?
Dick lips, we call him.
So his name's Scott Dick. And what town?
No, it's Scott Price. His name is Scott Price. We call him Dick
Scott Dick Lips Price.
Scott
Yeah,
Douglas
there you go,
Price.
yeah.
All right, I'm
Okay.
pretty high now.
Make sure
Pretty
you
high.
take by his proper name.
Hey, there's
So
Jeremy
now,
Morning.
You guys harassing you and your chick?
Me and my wife's cousin. He's harassed.
You and your wife's cousin. Why
Yes.
is he harassing you and your wife's cousin?
Because of something we said.
Oh, he got his ego hurt. What police
Oh,
department?
yeah. Huh?
What police department does he work for?
He's second in command for the Pennsylvania State Police.
Pennsylvania State Police. Scott Price. That's his
Yes.
name.
Yes.
Hey, who's Joey's Waffles? I saw his channel.
I don't know, probably Gen Z or somebody.
No, they make music videos
Oh, is this Mr. Price?
Yeah, I think it's Gen
of
Z.
Mr. Price, how are you
Vegas
today?
Valley.
So
Yeah, I
you're
think
the
it's Gen Z.
second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police. Is that correct?
No, it's not.
I
I'm
think. I don't
retired.
know.
Oh, you
I don't know. I
retired?
haven't really looked into it.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Hey, how was the live
Congratulations
stream
on
last
that.
night?
I'm glad you're out
I
of
wasn't
it.
able to
Thank
stay
God.
awake. I
So
fell
when you
asleep.
look back now, do you see that it's, you know,
All right.
what do you see now that you look back?
Talk about it after the video.
Now that you look back over
Yeah,
your
yeah,
career,
okay.
what do you see?
Well, I'm still doing police work. I took a job as a chief in a small town in Pennsylvania, but yeah, obviously a lot of changes.
Oh, what's the name of that town?
Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg.
Yeah. So, like, you know, Mr. Price, you know, I try to always be respectful with you guys because, you know, we're on opposite sides of the fence. But my name is Jose De Castro. I'm a journalist out of California, and I got a national following of lots of people. And I got a phone call from people in your town that said that you were targeting them and harassing them, and that everything's changed now with the new cell phones and stuff, because now exposure is you know, everything. And so I just wondered, 20 years of being a cop, I mean, because you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's journalists in your town and that film you, because you are now a national person of interest. And so as a journalist, the fourth leg of government, I have a right to actually follow you to make sure that you're doing your job as a public servant properly. So what I've done is I've reached out to my colleagues there, and you're going to see people who are filming you now. And I just want to let you know. You know, we don't have any violence in us. There's no, you know, we believe in petitioning, assembling, and protesting properly, and not looting and rioting or attacking coppers. You know, I don't attack you, but Mr. Price, someone has called me and gave me a very, very detailed story about you. I mean, extraordinarily detailed, going back 6 or 7 years. And I have more than one witness, and that story is going to be coming out about you. You can watch my channel. It's called Delete Laws. You're welcome to take a look at it. And this is what I do all over the country, because we actually have to get transparency on coppers, because it's going so bad. And that's why I asked you, you know, you retired from the Pennsylvania State Police. You know, what is the recidivation rate there in Pennsylvania? 95%, something like that. So, you know, putting people in torture cuffs and dragging them off to a hellhole, it's not really working. If it was working, there wouldn't be a 95% recidivation rate. And I figured that I'm 48, so you got to be close to my age if you retired from one and you went to another. You know,
gotta be like 58.
This random authoritarianism that America has become, it's not working at all, Mr. Price. And you got people who literally want me to come there to take you on with my camera.
You know what this is about?
You know what I'm saying?
We're public servants, so yeah, that's certainly your prerogative. Yeah.
I mean, I can't really reveal anybody's names yet until the story is completed, but you're going to see some people who are going to be filming you now, because
maybe Brooklyn audits or
people are really upset that you continue to target them. They're really upset with you.
So? Nah, that would be too big.
You know, if there's no probable cause, there's no crime. I know that Terry versus Ohio in
guess you're right,
68
yeah.
created this thing called reasonable articulable suspicion, but you swore an oath to the Constitution, and that's unconstitutional. The Fourth Amendment is extraordinarily clear. No warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. So I'm asking you, if you don't have probable cause against people, you might want to think, is someone recording me right now? Because you're on my radar. My channel's called Delete Laws. I target individual police and I expose them. And you're the guy I'm going to expose next. So
he's
Okay,
threatening
very good.
him.
You know,
Well, you do what you have to do, and have a good day, sir.
okay, Mr. Price, good luck.
Mr. Price.
So he threatened the dude that you arrested broken audits. That's what I'm getting at.
And
People
then
who are going to be
2
filming you
minutes
now.
of that
Or
bullshit.
has limo black,
Let's see,
tinted
maybe
out
he
windows.
explained it right here in the
Rules
beginning.
for. I want to show you guys exactly what this guy looks like, so you really understand what I'm talking about here.
Oh, you know, let's have it right here. Is it right here?
So by looks now we
This
understand it.
episode,
Okay.
I'm going to call a cop on the phone and tell him that he is now under investigation because the press is the
What the
fourth
fuck?
branch of government.
He's a
The thing
fucking
that keeps the
weirdo. He's
first
gonna get in
executive
trouble
branch,
if
the
he keeps
legislative
doing
branch,
that.
and the
He'll be
judicial
like,
branch
who
of
the
government
fuck's
accountable
investigating me?
is the press.
You know?
Aside
He'll
from
be
that,
like, okay,
Yeah.
you investigate me, I'm
delete
gonna investigate you,
Let's
bitch.
take a look
No, let's
at Scott
investigate
Price
each
real
other.
quick.
That's a good
I want to
idea.
show you guys exactly what this guy looks like so you really understand what I'm talking about here. So here's Scott Price, and let's just get a few things. There it is. So he was the second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police. He was the second in command of the Pennsylvania State Police for 34 years. And then he retired, and now he's the chief of police at Bloomberg Police Department. And if you read the bottom of that, it says state police to focus on willful non-compliance of pandemic orders. This guy is
What?
a jackboot thug. Unbelievable.
Probably like not
Here he
wearing
is,
your mask.
nearly 34
Willful
years of
non-compliance
protecting and
with
serving the
pandemic
shit
orders?
out of people.
I
This
don't know.
this headline
Wow.
just takes the cake.
So he
doesn't
goes
it?
after other cops
Highway
as well.
stop
What is
and
it?
frisk. Pennsylvania state troopers
Well, if they're
conduct
not
illegal
following the
traffic
pandemic
stop
orders.
and frisk.
This is
I mean,
bizarre
you
here.
can't make this stuff up. You really can't. You know, I know that I've been kind of laughy and jokey during this little period here, but the truth is the people that called
Unless
me
he doesn't follow
are
his
absolutely
freaking mask
disgusting.
orders. Alright.
They are being harassed by him constantly. Like,
Who?
he's pulling them over.
This
He's
fucking
harassing
weird
the woman. He's harassing the guy. They
sergeant guy, I
want
guess.
him to leave them alone. And then the big thing is that what Scott does and all the other little piggies in Bloomberg,
Scott here.
they have
Scott
their
Price.
personal cars
What?
with limo
Scott
black
Price.
tinted windows. All of them do. And so
What?
when I called my journalist friend, I said, hey, and I got a video of Scott Price driving his jet black windows. You know, the first rule of law.
So all of this is, hey, you're under investigation because it looks like Mr. Scott Price has tinted windows. And in that area, you're not allowed to have tinted windows. Is this all about Mr. Scott Price having tinted windows?
I'm not getting this at all here.
I ain't either, but Chili, I'm very high. Are you high, Fiend?
No, not at all. No.
Oh, okay. So maybe
I'm
it
not
just
getting
doesn't
it
make
either.
sense. Okay.
Maybe Lauren gets it. She's a legal scholar, so ask her.
Yeah. Does she speak full on retard? Because Chili's speaking full retard right now.
But
Let's go ahead.
doesn't seem to.
Let's see if it makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to piece it together, but he didn't really name it anything. He just says Scott. So it's called Audit Bloomberg Pennsylvania Police. So it's saying hashtag Audit Bloomberg Pennsylvania Police. Scott Price dot. He is targeting citizens. How is he targeting them? Apparently he has jet black ass windows. Let's go from there and let Chili keep explaining.
Law is that government and its agents are accountable to the rule of law. So Scott Price and all the little piggies in Bloomberg, Pennsylvania, all of their cop cars and all of their personal cars are tinted out black window. But yet they drive around with a little meter to check your car window to see if your car window is tinted too dark, as the car that pulled you over has limo black tinted out windows. Rules for thee, but not for me. And that's why people in America hate cops. That's why when I made a couple phone calls, I had a guy's like, dude, I'm not far from Bloomberg at all. I would love to go track down that pig and try to catch him doing the tyrannical things he does, because Scott Price is a tyrannical pig. I mean, I'm sorry.
Bueno, I'm not getting this, man.
We're taking
I don't know,
gloves off.
but he's
Stop lying.
saying some.
Scott Price is
Does anybody in the
Apparently-
chat know what he's talking about?
I don't know. Apparently, he put out that this guy's doing stuff, and Chili's receiving messages now saying that, hey, I would be willing to go hunt down Scott Price for you and, catch him doing whatever. So apparently Chili is trying to get his sycophants to do his bidding and go film this guy and try to, do what's it called? One of those things they used to do on, it was like right when social media kind of took off. What was that thing? MySpace? They would do like a flash mob. That's basically what he wants. He wants a flash mob to show up and film this guy and then just kind of run away or something. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. And Chili shouldn't encourage people to do shit like that because it's not what usually happens. Things usually go bad. Pretty bad. But yeah, I think that's what's going on since you were asking. All right, back to the video.
A tyrannical pig. People don't contact me and say, hey, this guy is still harassing me years and years and years now. He won't leave me alone. They don't just contact me and say that. It's the reason why they contact me is because we can hold these dirty, filthy pigs accountable now. And Scott, I sent someone there to go film you, bro. And I'm paying him to
It's a
film
sexy
you.
voice.
I'm a member of the press. This is how I make money.
I'm
by making videos exposing dirty pigs.
The press.
So, without further ado.
And this is where he calls the guy. Let's see how he treats him.
Hey, so all my calls are recorded. Everything I do is recorded. My life's recorded.
My life's
Because they're recording me right now.
I'm sure they are. So you sent me an email contact me on my website, and you said that there was a cop named Scott Dick. Was that his name?
Dick Lips, we call him.
So his name is Scott Dick, and what?
No, it's Scott Price. His name is Scott Price.
Scott Dick Lips Price. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Dick Lips Price.
Make sure you keep the pig by its proper name. So now the guy's harassing you and your chick.
Me and it's my wife's cousin. He's harassing.
You and your wife's cousin. Why is he harassing you and your wife's cousin?
Because of something we said.
Oh, he got his ego hurt. What police
department?
What police department does he work for?
He's second in command for the Pennsylvania State
Morning,
Police.
Brian.
Pennsylvania State Police. Scott Price. That's his name.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's Chief Scott Price, Bloomsburg Police Department. Returning a phone call you had left a message for.
Oh, is this Mr. Price?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Price, how are you today?
Okay, this is where it was.
So you're the second in command at the Pennsylvania State Police. Is that correct?
No, it's not. I retired.
Oh, you retired?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Congratulations on that. I'm glad you're out of it. Thank God. So when you look back now, do you see that it's,
So you're retired. What's
the
point of this then?
Now that you look back over your career, what do you see?
Well, I'm still doing police work.
Oh, Lizzie is here.
I took a job
Morning.
as a chief in a small town in Pennsylvania, but yeah, obviously a lot of changes.
Oh, what's the name of that town?
Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg.
Yeah. So,
it's the chief over there.
Mr. Price, I try to always be respectful to you guys because we're on opposite sides of the fence. But my name is Jose De Castro. I'm a journalist out of California, and I got a national following of lots of people.
Vic is here.
And I got a phone call from people in your town that said that you were targeting them and harassing them, and that everything's changed now with the new cell phones and stuff because now exposure is everything. And so I just wondered, 20 years of being a cop, I mean,
skin and hips.
You think? I mean,
skin and hips. Hips and nips.
I mean, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's journalists in your town and that film you because you are now a national person of interest. And so as a journalist, the fourth leg of government, I have a right to actually follow you to make sure that you're doing your job as a public servant properly. So what I've done is I've reached out to my colleagues there, and you're going to see people who are filming you now. And I just want to let you know. We don't have any violence in us. There's no, we believe in petitioning, assembling, and protesting properly, and not looting and rioting or attacking coppers. I don't attack you, but But Mr. Price, someone has called me and gave me a very, very detailed story about you. I mean, extraordinarily detailed, going back 6 or 7 years. And I have more than one witness, and that story is going to be coming out about you. You can watch my channel. It's called Delete Laws. You're welcome to take a look at it. And this is what I do all over the country, because we actually have to get transparency on coppers.
You would be way more credible if you didn't lead them to his channel.
That's why I asked you. You know, you retired from the Pennsylvania State Police. You know, what is the recidivation rate there in Pennsylvania? 95%, something like that.
Come up, Lizzie.
So, you know, putting people in torture cuffs and dragging them off to a hellhole, it's not really working. If it was working, there wouldn't be a 95% recidivation rate. And I figured that I'm 48, so you got to be close to my age if you retired from one and you went to another. You know, can't you look and see that the brand of authoritarianism that America has become is not working at all, Mr. Price? And you got people who literally want me to come there to take you on with my camera.
My camera.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a public servant, so yeah, that's certainly your prerogative. Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, yeah, waste your time,
I
Jack.
can't really reveal anybody's
You
names
could be
yet
my
until the story is
paparazzi, bitch.
completed, but you're going to see some people who are going to be filming it now.
Just be like, what are you gonna do? You said you ain't gonna do
These
shit.
people
So
are
you're gonna
really
stand
upset
there and
that you
record me and
continue
look
to target
stupid,
them.
that's fine.
They're really upset with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, if there's no probable cause, there's no crime. I know that Terry versus Ohio in '68 created this thing called reasonable articulable suspicion, but you swore an oath to the Constitution, and that's unconstitutional. The Fourth Amendment is extraordinarily clear. No warrant shall issue but upon probable cause. So I'm asking you, if you don't have probable cause against people, you might want to think, is someone recording me right now? Because you're on my radar. My channel's called Delete Laws. I target individual police and I expose them. And you're the guy I'm going to expose next. So,
okay, very good. Well,
I'm gonna expose
you do what you
myself
have to
too
do,
now.
and have a good day, sir.
okay, Mr. Price, good luck.
Good luck. Don't you go dying
this
on
is
me,
twice-
Mr. Price.
This
Yeah,
is
that
twice
was
now, but we
that.
listened to it, and I'm still not any smarter.
No, but I know what's going on now. Apparently,
Oh, you do?
this Mr. Price guy. Somebody said Mr. Price is a bad guy, and somebody from Pennsylvania, I guess. I'm guessing. Who's out in Pennsylvania? Who do we got out there? It's not Brooklyn Audits. Who's out there?
Yeah, what's this about? Anybody know?
Who gave him this whole thing to go attack Mr. Price over here? And my hair's getting so long, I can't even comb it anymore.
Hey, did you stay up since last night, since the stream?
The Good Morning stream, that's when I woke up.
No, not this one. The last night was a stream, right? I fell asleep then. I came in and I fell asleep.
Oh, I don't know. I've been doing like little short streams.
Oh,
Just
okay.
testing it out. So I've been doing like, a half hour, whatever. Where are they?
Mhm.
Let's see. I did 1 hour and 15, hour 45. One was 3 hours. One was an hour and 20. One was 9 hours, almost 10 hours. 1, 2 hours. Another one, 2 hours. 1, 10 fucking hours. 1, 7 hours. 1, 2.5 hours.
I was here for some of them. I like the purple color you have. That microphone is so cool.
It was like a $30.
That's
microphone.
it?
Yeah, on like Amazon.
Wow, man, it sounds
Does it
pretty
sound
good for a
decent?
price. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I mean, it's not directional, but it picks you up very good.
Yeah, I think if I'm like right here, if I'm in the right spot, I think it works good. If I'm like out of place or over here, then it kind of fades. I'm not sure though. I haven't really tested it too much.
No,
Like
it's not bad. Even if you go back, it picks you up good. For $30, man, the way it looks is cool. I like the way it looks. Yeah.
I started coloring on it.
Oh, you did that? Okay.
Yeah, I started coloring on it with my marker. I was like, yeah, I have some pens over here somewhere. See, I have a little marker pen.
Yeah. See, Brian has these $500 microphones, and they're boring. Right.
You can't even draw on them. That's the point,
Yeah, Brian, start drawing on your microphones. New task. That's it. Oh, Megan is here too.
See. Okay,
Wow,
right.
everybody's awake, huh?
Cat. Put a little cat there. What I get, man? Little squigglies here. Little squigglies. There we go. Now it looks a little colored. Now it's ugly. Now it's an ugly microphone.
I have to go back and forth all the time. I should use a second one, huh? Yeah.
There's a lot of people awake today.
Yeah, it seems like, huh? How many are in chat? I can't even see. I'm only on a stupid StreamYard thing.
It says 22. 22
Wow.
people.
Wow.
Not bad.
Maybe they came over from Hezekiah.
Oh, yeah, probably. They're probably just awake. There's nobody up right now. Yeah, this would be a good time slot, like around 10 a.m. That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Is it 10 already? No, man, it's 9. It's 9 here.
Where do you live again? California?
Yeah, I'm right across.
Yeah, it's almost 10 here. It's 9:57.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I...
Ruh-roh. Yep, getting a phone call. You go and yammer onto your stuff.
Okay. So, did anybody get this with a chili clip that we showed now twice here? Because I didn't get it. Something about limousines and tinted windows, right? Morning, Megan. You didn't get it either, no? Okay. And I did see some of the videos from Joey Waffles already. Funny stuff. Thumper is here. Wow, it's getting busy. Let's see if Rudy wakes up, huh? He's probably snoring. No, not today, Quick Vic. Wrong date. So there's a delay here. Okay, I get it. Me? From your empty bottles, I'm the one that squeegees out the rest of the drips. It's Veenie, Megan.
What happened? Did you bore everybody to sleep while I was gone?
Oh no, yet.
I'm just kidding. I just got back.
I'm starting. It's starting to get going here. Dick Insider is fishing already.
Ooh, Dick Insider.
Yeah,
Hey.
Insider. Hello.
Number 88 says, "Hey Megan." Which one's my good eye? I'm good at blinking both of them, but I can't blink one fast. I can't. Like
no, something special on your stream, Quick Vic?
What is it?
I don't know. He's asking if anybody's seen his stuff.
Has anyone seen Quick today? The real Quick Vic or because he's Slim Shady, yes, he's the real Shady. Yes, Lauren, join the damn panel and you could talk about fucking Shellbell. Sure.
Oh, oh yeah. What's the stretch with Shellbell anyway? Everybody seems to be jumping on her.
I don't know. Who is Shellbell?
She's a member over at Vegas Valley. That's
now
all
I want to draw a picture of a cow but this cow was just always complaining, and it would just have a bow and be like, but it will be calm and nice, but it will only do this when it's around people. Cowbell is the new fair lady. Well,
Face
we
purple
asked
Korean.
we asked for a skinny white lady, and we get chubby black dude. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Sakar's here. All right.
Sakar.
Morning.
Oh, I meant Brian. Sakar.
What's going on, peoples?
Oh, Brian. Oh no.
You know, Ham Banana, you're just kind of throwing up my routine because I'm usually like I look at your live streams to keep me up at night, and now that you're so early, what am I going to do with myself at night?
Watch the live streams again.
I got some ideas.
Nice. I choose you, Xiao Bao. You go complain and distract him. That'll be her distraction move. Why is everybody always talking about me? That'll be funny. I love
They
it.
love it, man. They love it. No matter
I
how
can
bad
make
it
like
is.
a 30-second I choose you, Xiao Bao cartoon. That'll be fun.
I don't even know who Shell Bell is.
I'm putting Lauren in timeout again. Wait, no, not Lauren. I'm putting Lauren in timeout.
Wow.
Who is Shell Bell?
Banana.
Well, she won't join the panel, and she wants to be part of the discussion. So I'm gonna put her out of the discussion for 5 minutes in an effort to get her to join the panel.
Oh, okay. Good one.
We'll see. We'll see if it works.
That's one of the reasons how you can.
Yeah,
Well, I
Brian.
could drive her away forever. Either way, it works. It's
Yes,
funny to
Brian.
me.
Don't give it away, man. Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell
Welcome
people
back,
who are-
welcome back, Joey Waffles. By the way, I did that to Joey Waffles earlier.
he thought it was State the Obvious just did him like that.
How would State the Obvious do that to him?
That's what I told him. I said he's not paying attention.
I'm the only one that can do anything to anybody here. Me and
Right.
K-Far and Team Skeptic, but he never watches me.
I don't think anybody on this panel is awake yet. On the chat, I mean.
I'm awake. So,
No, that-
you smoking today, Brian?
Am I doing what today?
You smoking?
At about 3:00, I'll be smoking a cigar because I'll be on the golf course.
Ooh, nice.
That's Texas time, 1 o'clock here.
Yeah,
So what's the deal with golf?
that's my pleasure.
How much is it to play golf?
Oh yeah, good question.
That is a good question. It just depends on the golf course you go to. It depends on the time of day you go golfing.
How much is it at the golf course that you're showing off at?
Well,
Yes.
I'm a member where I play, so when
Is it
you're
an
a member, you
all-black
get
golf
discounted.
course, or do they have a couple white people there?
Dude, you know we are segregated here in Texas still. Come on, give me a break.
So is it all black?
No way.
all black golf course. Come on, it's the first and only ever in the country.
This the hippest fucking golf course in fucking all of Texas. All the little lowrider fucking golf carts. They give you a joint at every hole if you're winning. You know, fucking hip hop music blasting from fucking everywhere. I love it.
Hey, so boss,
Dick Insider says even golf balls are black.
Hey.
Even the golf balls are yes.
So Brian, the public golf course here is
They're
25.
bigger
and,
than the other ones too. They gotta be a little bit bigger than the other golf balls, and they have to be like a little bit souped up, so they fly a little bit further.
I was going to tell you too. The golf clubs have bigger shafts as well.
You make them you'll make them kinetic shafts, right? Like a kinetic
I'm in the wrong
shaft,
panel,
where
man.
it's like you
Wrong
gotta
panel.
pull it and then try to swing it, and if you hit the ball, it's like fucking blasting into outer space. I saw a guy with a kinetic axe for chopping wood, and it's funny because he's just like, ooh, and it just fucking goes like, yeah, like fucking just, you could just like go like that, and it would just fucking fling it and just like, I don't know, it's nuts. It's like just a springy axe. Freaking.
What were you about to ask me, Dean? What were you about to ask me? Dean? I think that was Veen's phone ringing and he had to take a phone call.
Oh, okay. Was it something about kinetic axis?
Man, that went from laughter to silence and very quickly.
Well, because you stopped and started talking to Veen. You were talking to me, and then you started talking to Veen, and it just dies because Veen goes.
Veen said he had a question for me, so I was kind of like, "Oh, okay, Veen, what did you have to say, sir?" What do you got going on this afternoon? You're smoking now, so it's not like you have to smoke later. You're smoking now.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. This is what I'm doing.
A morning toque.
I woke up, I cleaned a lot. Like I was cleaning the walls, cleaning everything I can. Just trying to make the little environment a lot cleaner so when the baby does come over, everything's like really, really clean. She came over the other day. I kind of cleaned everything up. It was kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been showing her off to the family. I'm like, hey, look, you guys, look what I made. Look at her. She's growing so quick, dude. Like she looks like she is.
Is she 2 months now?
Dude, she was like fucking like 23 days, dude, and she looks like she's 2 months.
Is it only 23 days?
Wow. Yes, dude, and she looks fucking bulky already. Like I might put up like 1 or 2 more pictures. I'm trying not to put up too much because I don't want people to get weird attachments to my kid, So I timed too well, Laura. Yeah, Laguna. I did it. It was me. I did it. I'm the guy. I'm the culprit. My bad.
Don't let Lauren see your picture. She might try to fat shame your baby into losing weight.
You're like, that's a fat baby.
That's a fat baby.
Speaking of which, I watched the interrogation thingy, and these people, a guy and a girl, right? I was watching it because I've seen 2 recently where they kind of mistreated babies and they died. This one, they weren't feeding their kids so much that the guy said when he went to go examine the body, you could see like every single rib in her, some of her like intestines showing, like basically the skin was all closed up. And she was only like, I guess 6 pounds more than when she was first born. Mm-hmm. And this chick, like this kid, I think it was a girl, I ain't sure. I think it was a girl, was freaking, like a big kid already. Like not very big, but like they must have at least had her like 5-6 months or something at the least. And yeah, it's nuts. Yeah,
oh, that's crazy. And I'm seeing some of the chats or comments are saying don't show pictures of your baby. I'm okay with people showing their kids if they've got cute kids and my son has a channel, a YouTube channel. You've got to be a sick mother sucker if you want to go out and exploit someone's kids for some type of derogatory gaslighting for someone else. So if you do that kind of crap, screw you.
Who is Frederick Trevejas? Is that
I have no idea.
Who is that? Is that the?
I don't know. But people get really torqued at you, man, if you just don't pay them any attention or give them some airtime. I don't get it.
Frederick
really angry.
Trevejas. You're not blocked right now. Are you the guy I blocked on Hezekiah's thing or something? What'd you do? What didn't you do? We were gonna talk about Xiao Bao, but you didn't join the panel to talk about Xiao Bao, but you stood in the comment section talking about Xiao Bao. And I was like, oh, nope, you don't want to be part of the conversation. So I timed you out because it was funny to me. I'm going insane with power. I love it.
I still don't know who Xiao Bao is. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Xiao Bao was a cow. She wears a bell.
Is that like one of the Looney Tune commercials or something? That one of Goofy's friend?
No. Xiao Bao is a literal cow. Like literally a cow. Like a cow. Not like a cartoon.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're making me thirsty, and I don't want to drink until 3:00.
I'm drinking coffee, bro. Drinking some coffee right here. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm not drinking no jacked up coffee.
No, that's not a margarita. Some
Ah,
vodka.
what are those Bailey's coffee things? I want to get that. That would be chill.
Oh man, yeah, Bailey's coffee is my thing. I'll get Bailey's coffee almost every day.
Xiaobao is a blue cow Pokemon type. Is it really? Is it really a blue cow Pokemon? Is that what Xiaobao is? Because that really does seem like something it would be. That means I can't make my rapping Xiaobao cartoon anymore. Wait, was it going to be rapping? No, it was going to be a complaining Xiaobao. It was going to be okay, Brian, it was going to be a cow, right? Xiaobao was going to be a cow with the bell, right? And Xiaobao would go to every little panel group. You know, it was gonna be like other groups of cows, and she would just complain about why people were talking about her basically, and like, why is everybody always talking so bad about me? Blah 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 blah. And then when people would finally not acknowledge her, she'll just go to another group and do it until she got like to all of them, and then it'll be the story of Xiaobao the cow.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I
But
mean,
somebody was saying,
it's
somebody was saying too that it's actually a cartoon that evolved into Bessie. That's what I thought you were talking about. Bessie the cow is a Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Oh. No, I
But
don't know,
I don't know.
Bessie.
I'm not educated in these YouTube streets anymore. I don't know.
You don't know about Mickey Mouse? How you even survive?
I'm kidding. Of course I know about Mickey Mouse. I got a 4-year-old, remember? Veen dropped.
Oh yeah, we lost Veen. No mas Veen. Punananunas. Wait, what does that mean? Punanus. Oh, Punanus. Ah, Dick Insider. That's an appropriate name for her then. Punanus? Don't name Xiaobao Punanus. Or Bessie. No internet for you, sucker. May all your planes land safely. Plus, why? Selassie,
Yeah, Jam Master Ham Banana. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
That's right.
I'm gonna change my name too.
Xiaobao made any false accusations about you? Xiaobao, not Xiaobao. She said I was a damn bully. Use the damn bully, Xiaobao. Use the damn bully. Uncle Tom Narcissist? Nice. I was watching. Oh, so in that video I was watching, I might maybe I'll post it in the community section. Let's see. I can post it and now you can tag you in it because a lot of it was about this one dude in particular, and he was definitely a sociopath, and they really hammered home why in the video.
Oh yeah. So, what you're talking about?
Yeah,
you know, it's funny.
From an interrogation video. Yeah, go ahead.
It's funny because there's a lot of people who will say that they don't watch Drinks and Discussions, but as I continue getting your highlights and other people's highlights of their streams, you always start to hear people say the word narcissist. You start hearing people who are saying they are self-aware. All some of the key phrases that we talk about, they are starting to use it in their lexicon, and I'm like, oh, that guy must be watching.
Yeah,
they're closet watchers. Oh, absolutely. Especially if they think it's about them, then they go in and try to desperately prove to people that they aren't doing what they're actually doing by using these phrases.
That's how I could tell, like, Angel, Joey, and then Watch Me. It'd be like, well, they're obviously responding to something I said. And, it seems like they're forming it in a way that if you didn't watch my video, it seems like a genuine new thought or something they're just expressing about themselves because they learn to manipulate the situation that way. But, they obviously, it's like they're trying to counter a chess move without letting anybody know, hey, we're playing a game of chess, kind of deal. It's kind of weird. It's really confusing.
That's why I used Dr. Phil in my video yesterday. I mean, because, Dr. Phil doesn't watch them, right? So how could Dr. Phil be talking about them if he doesn't know who they are?
Dr. Phil watches me.
He's my best friend, actually. We play golf together.
Let's see, create a post here.
That Dick Insider, that's dicks and disgustings to you.
Dicks and disgustings. Both of them. There you go. I'm just gonna add that in there. I just
Where are you
added that
typing?
to the post. Dicks and disgustings.
Oh. It's funny. It's kind of funny that Dick Insider and I talk in chats all the time, and just taking the things that they say negative, they try to make it seem as if they're hurting your feelings or putting you down. If you actually own it and you start, making light of yourself with the same terms they use, you kind of start taking control over what it is that they think is being defaming or demeaning you, and it makes it a lot easier for you to get along on YouTube if you can just kind of make light of yourself and use those things back against them by making fun of yourself. I love it. I love doing it. I'll be a walking gorilla all day today.
Wait, is that what they told you? You were a walking gorilla?
Yeah, they call me a walking. Yeah, I'm the walking gorilla.
Yes, damn. I guess bringing out flying monkeys just gave them more fuel to add to the fire.
Yeah, but here's another thing that I'm actually getting ready to do. I haven't done it just yet. Any derogatory comments that they leave now on any of my videos, I keep and I make screenshots of them. And as I'm talking about flying monkeys going out and doing the dirty work for a narcissist, I'm actually putting together a video of all of their comments, and it's going to be on a video as I'm talking about flying monkeys.
Yeah, nice.
Because if you put a comment on my channel,
good edit work there.
If you put something on a comment on my channel, that's my channel. I own your comments, and I will put it back in your face to let everybody know what a disgusting individual you are.
I'm pretty sure I put some good comments in there too. They would be great for the video. I put some good stuff in there. I always leave like crazy comments in everybody's videos. I'm like, sometimes I will just say something, and once I see that it got a reaction, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm out of here, and just be like, yep.
Let them let them stew on that for a while.
Right? I want to watch it. That's the funny part is like I want to wait to see what happens. I'll just be like just kind of like light a little fuse and just walk away. And be like, oh, yep, it lit, and then just peace. Just go.
Indirectly, I'm not trying to, point fingers or call anybody, but I am speaking on like experiences and things that I actually, I think it's more damning to them when they actually come into comments and think that I'm talking about them when I'm really just discussing things that I actually have researched, and I am kind of getting a little tickle out of it that they keep seeing themselves in the things that we talk about. And I don't go over, and I never go over there. I don't ever go over there, ever. I just watch your show, and some people who go over there and say things, they'll comment and tell me how crazy things are over there, and I leave it at that. I could care less. And I want you to make a cartoon of drinks and discussions. What's up with that? You get Angel and everybody else on there. Come back and get a cartoon.
I don't know how to draw black people just yet without it being racist.
Look, you got a flying black monkey right behind the screen right there. So what are you talking about?
Oh, you want to be a flying black monkey, I guess. You're just gonna end up being another Saul picture. A flying black monkey, but he's all shaved. He's the most well-groomed flying black monkey out of all of them. terrible.
The-
See, it's just a shame.
It's
Life,
a monkey.
see, this is the problem. This is why I can't draw things like that. You're trying to get me canceled. I'm barely
I
even.
am.
I mean, remember when Ham and I used to draw those funny racist cartoons back in the.
Ham Bananas a racist. I can see it right now. He's got and then he's got Uncle Tom on the panel. We don't know what color
Right?
that guy is.
I'm Uncle Tom, bro. They're drawing monkeys and talking about like.
You're going to age restrict this video right now.
Right. Dude, I was watching a video and there was this little kid, right? He's like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's like, you N-word motherfuckers, you wanna fuck with me? And how they pulls out a shotgun, it's like, you wanna fuck with me? You wanna get this fucking knife? And he says knife, but it was an axe. And he's like, you fucking N-word, you wanna get this? And then he's like, it was like holding a shotgun. It was like so much rage and like just straight up like just hatred for like another, I don't know who exactly. I'm guessing they're definitely black. They're black. I mean, definitely. I don't know if it's a kid, an adult, who the hell the kid's mad at. This dude was like cocking a shotgun in his backyard on camera, posting this shit on the internet and thinking it's,
Mhm.
fucking crazy, man. You motherfuckers. This like no, this kid was like a 12 to 10-year-old, maybe 12-year-old, chubby little white kid. Right. Just like
I remember seeing that. I think I remember seeing that.
I saw it on Twitter and I was just like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like these motherfuckers are nuts sometimes. People do some crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Listen, if you ever play, well, I know you play video games, but if you can listen to some of those kids on video games, man, they go to town too with some racist crap and some profanity. I mean, it's like, where are your parents, kid?
All right.
It's awful.
My dad used to yell at my brother because he would be like that, like cussing and saying like all kinds of crazy stuff. And we would kind of be like, oh, it's just how people are on the internet. You just kind of got to get used to it. And it was funny because we were all kind of trying to figure it out. And it's like, you got to learn how to behave on the internet too. Because when you're online and you're talking to somebody, you can forget, oh, that's an actual person because you're not there seeing them or they're far away in your mind or whatever, you forget, that's an actual person.
Well, but there's a flip side to that. You're saying that too, because there are a lot of people who get enamored by people based on their avatar. They really still don't want to know who that person is, what they really look like, how old they are by just an avatar or the things that they say in chat. You just really don't know people unless you see them and they're talking and their video is on. Can you understand and know who a person really is? And when I see people who are constantly, trying to either be bullies or be some object of beauty and they fail to keep showing themselves on video, I'm just thinking that they're just, random people who are trying to be someone online that they're not in real life.
Yeah, it's like they want to keep up. It would be like if I ran around acting like I was like the sexiest guy in the world, but just kind of never worked out a day in my life or did anything. But yeah.
Yeah, we all can't be Chris Pratt. We all can't be Chris Pratt.
Who's Chris Pratt? Is he that Jurassic Park guy?
He is the Jurassic Park guy and the Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
You think he would be the sexiest guy in the world?
No, really? No. The reason I say Chris Pratt is because Liz, Flaky Jake, thinks he is one sexy guy, and I keep telling her I don't get it. But every time I use an example of someone being sexy, I throw it out there just for her to.
Everybody always says that Ryan Gosling guy would be the sexiest guy in the world. Who would be the sexiest girl and guy in the world in your book? Let's see what you got. Who you got?
Well, first of all, listen. I know this conversation, because we do Manscape at Drinks and Discussions, is going to take a turn for the worst. We're going to be like, oh, they're talking about what guys are sexy. There's some homosexuals over there.
All right. Well,
I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm a man.
Apparently
I'm
not.
okay.
Apparently not. And apparently, if you were comfortable, you would answer the question. Apparently, you're
No, I'm
very
going to answer it. No, I'm
I
answering.
know,
I
but
was
you
just
just
I
gotta tell us
preempted it.
all how
I
comfortable you
preempted it. I preempted it by saying I know this is going to come back to haunt both of us on another stream because we're talking about it. But I'm okay with telling people that I think other men are good looking men. I think Idris Elba is a good looking guy. I think Ryan Gosling is a good looking guy. I think
Well,
also
I
the
just said
Chris.
pick one. I just said pick one.
I think
One
well, I
guy,
think
one
Chris.
girl. One
I
guy,
think
one
Chris.
girl.
I think Chris, the guy who plays Captain America, is a good looking guy. As far as the women, I can name off a lot of them. I think Selma
The guy
Hayek.
that plays Captain America, and then you said Salma Hayek. What's everybody always pick Salma Hayek?
Selma Hayek. I think Megan Fox. I would say even.
You only get to pick one.
I could just look. My taste varies.
I know, but we're saying the hottest guy and the hottest girl. There's only one hottest and one, in each particular one. There can only be one. Who is the champion?
Okay, I would have to say, my wife excluded, I would have to say the sexiest woman now would have to be for me. It's a hard one. Sophia Viagra, whatever her name is, from The Modern Family. I think she's pretty hot.
How do you spell that? Sophia Bush? Sophia
No,
Mouse?
just put Sophia V. What's up, LaPuffy? What's up? What's up, Marta?
Wow.
And if I had to pick one, I would have to say it would be the guy who people think is the sexiest guy alive, and that's Captain America. Captain America is the sexiest guy.
Damn, she is sexy, dude. She is hella sexy. Very Latina vibe, right? Was she like a Latina big boob type chick?
Yeah, and Mr. B, I know I said Viagra. I mispronounced it. That was big time. I mispronounced her last name. And Quick Vic, you're in the running. You are the runner up, man. You're runner up, Quick Vic.
Who was that guy that was in the other thing again? The guy you said that played Captain America?
Captain America. Yeah,
what's his name?
It's Chris. It's Chris something. It's not Chris Pine. It's Evans. Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Oh right. Oh, I forgot about that one dude. Fucking what's his face from like American Horror Story. He was.
And he actually
back in the day or something.
And
I
if you
remember
have
my
not,
girlfriend was all cheesing for him.
And if you have not seen, there's a movie with him and who's the other guy? The guy you said before.
He does look handsome, actually. He does he looks well groomed. He's like rough, rugged type dude. Nice haircut, real clean cut, kind of hipster-ish. Almost like the dude, maybe the guy from like Maroon 5. I'm pretty sure he's ugly now, right? Let's see.
Adam Levine.
Yeah. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at all of them real quick.
Well, listen, there's a movie called The Gray Man. The Gray Man has Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans in it, and it's a really good movie.
Is it about aliens?
No, it's about the guys who are working for like the deep CIA and doing all these different types of missions.
Yeah, I think Adam Levine might be the most attractive guy, honestly. He's up there. I'm not sure. I don't have much time to think about it. I never really think about dudes too much as attractive. I just see them sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, they're more attractive than I could ever be.
I look at another guy, and like if I'm actually in the working out, I'll say, you know what, I kind of want my pecs to kind of look like that, or I want my arms to be defined, or something like that.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot when I would work out. It'd be like, that body shape or whatever, because a lot of times I go for that fighter look, like the kind of bigger torso and like a little bit less in the legs working out, but I do kind of work on some calf stuff.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying people of any sex is an attractive individual. You can be attractive even if you don't are meeting this physical standards of attractiveness. You can find somebody attractive by their actions and how they carry themselves.
Laguna says, Ladybug herself sexy but won't cam up, wealthy but won't name company, show her house, and educated but refuses to say her level of education. But did she cheat on the bar exam, Lauren?
Did she fat shame the fat kids down the street, Lauren?
Those little fat kids all commit suicide, honestly. You should not have fat shamed them. They all gone. One of them actually started eating one of the other ones before. Then it was like a whole thing of fat kids eating fat kids. A lot of little fat kids died because of you, Lord.
Unlike the mustard out of Ham Banana's nips, do the fat kids have chocolate milk coming out of their nips, Lauren? Just asking.
Just suck my nips for substance, you guys. Hey, puppy, how's it going? Oh, it looks nice outside.
I know. It's cold as hell though.
Hey,
I don't got
Martha,
class.
what's going on?
Hi, I don't got class till like 20 more minutes or so. 20 more minutes. I think an hour. I don't even know. I gotta check.
What classes are you taking?
Right now, next is cultural anthropology. They asked for it for me to say, but
Anthropology?
and then I had exercise training, and then I had what else did I have? Art and music. There you go.
Oh, so you enrolled
That's
in
all.
college. You're doing some college.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, nice. Good for you.
Yeah, I got straight A's right now. I'm surprised
Very
I got
nice.
straight A's right now.
Oh, nice.
For my app.
Congratulations
Yeah, I got a
on
project
that.
to do with oh, I know it's kind of weird at the beginning, but everybody like
You're breaking up
I guess.
really bad. You're breaking up.
Oh, it's the college like internet because it's no service right here.
Okay. You're coming in kind of roboto.
I know. It's the Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, I got you. It's if you take your video off, it's probably could hear you better if you just take your video off.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, because it's doing two things. Yeah, got it.
Yep. Everybody in the chat is saying good for you. Keep up the good work. That's awesome.
Got it. And then I gotta go home and do other stuff too. So it's like, yeah, some insomnia because of the stress, because of my ADHD.
I got you.
So what I miss?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Me and Ham Banana talking about men, how sexy men are.
Might as well let's put that I'm so sexy shirt status.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I don't think I got. Let me ask you, since you are a female, who do you think in the entertainment industry? Who do you think are attractive, the most attractive man and woman in entertainment? If I can get that out.
I think the most attractive guy that I think, well, mine literally like gangster lifestyle, so it's like Ice Cube and them like that. Let me see. And girls, that I will not know because I have different tastes on girls. So it's like, let me see. It's gonna
Just
be a hard
name
one.
one. Just name one.
Like the girl that did Wonder Woman.
Oh, Gal Gadot.
Did you hear what Banana said? Shia LaBeouf.
That's the guy from Transformers movies, isn't it?
Transformers, yeah.
Oh, this chick looks good. The Gal Gadot chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking good.
She's good looking. But you never said anybody, Hannah Banana. You didn't say your picks.
I can't think of it.
Give me a break. You can't think of one person, not even a female.
Let's see. Throw out some names. What you got? Besides your wife, what other?
Okay, I'll go with how about
I kind of want to vote for this chick now. Sheesh.
how about Aubrey Plaza?
Oh
She's kind of
yeah.
she's a comedian. I don't necessarily think she's a great looking person, but she's
How do I
out
spell
there.
Aubrey Plaza Plaza swimsuits? Oh my. Oh my computer can't handle this.
It's
Look
too
at
much
that.
sexy girls for the computer.
Look at that bitch face right there. Yeah, she got a little tiny boobs, kind of little pudgy stomach.
But
She looks
she's
good.
kind of
She
like
looks
a
good.
she's kind of like a comedic actress. Kate Hudson. How about Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson. How do I get out of this? There we go. Oh wait, hold on. She looks better with glasses on. She just needs to cover her face, and she's good to go. It is like just put a bag on. I'm all like one to talk. Hold on, I gotta see more of these. I don't. Damn, she goes out a lot in bathing suits. Is this her again? Is that her? Doesn't look
Who
like
is
her.
that? No, that's not her. That's not her.
That doesn't look like her, but kind of. They said it's
Oh,
her.
but the girl that came out with Transformers, the girl, the first movie. I don't remember.
All right.
Wait.
Megan Fox. You're talking about Megan Fox.
Yeah, that
Megan
was it.
Fox. She used to be the girl I was obsessed with when she was young and prettier. Now she looks like a monster. Like right here when she was like this, I was like obsessed with her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's beautiful.
When she looked like that, yeah. Now she don't look like that. Now she looks.
I know
like
she looks different, like weird.
Is this her now, or is this no? It's this one. She kind of
That
looks like doll.
one.
She looks like a doll. Like her skin don't. It definitely looks like she. Look at her, it's
And Alexa
shining
Bliss
like a
from
doll.
WWE.
That's like they did a lot of stuff on that. Is that her?
What about Margot Robbie?
She's kind of pretty right there. This is Marble Rogie.
Margot, MARGOT, MARGOTROBBIE.
Margot Robbie Beach. I'm just going for the body suit. Who is she? Who is she? Oh, the chick from
She's Harley Quinn.
The Twilight chick. The Twilight chick. Let's see her.
She's Harley Quinn. She's Harley Quinn.
Okay, yeah, she's okay.
Oh, I love that one too.
Let's see. Yeah. Little Sally Lights, little baby butt there.
No.
You're so stupid.
Cool. She's all right. Yeah, she looks good. You know. Let's see.
These are like, I need to have the attributes to it. Please let me add them.
Yeah, you guys are asking me to judge them. I'm judging them.
No, you asked us to judge them. You asked us to judge them.
Well, I secretly I wanted to judge them.
It's a you pick, I judge, and I fix.
Yeah. We'll just judge them. We'll give them a little quick hot take. Be like,
hey, I got one.
Fix this.
I got one too.
Hold on, I gotta do this chick. What's the Twilight chick?
Damn, he's addicted to fixing the body. Hold on.
What's her name? The
the Twilight chick. Kristen something.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. Beach body. Kristen Stewart beach body. I'm just going beach bodies now. Wow, here we go. Now we're talking.
Right. She didn't do anything for me.
Okay, go to Lynn Morgan and Alexa Bliss. They're good ones.
They're getting bigger boobs at least. She looks good right here. I like
wrestlers. Style. How about you choose wrestlers now?
Oh god, the wrestlers are gonna look like monsters.
No. Yeah, I need Lynn Morgan and Alexa Bliss. And Mandy Rose are the three tops.
Mandy Rose, I can already tell she's gonna be a monster.
No, she's pretty.
Let's see. Wait, where's the beach? But we need the bikini. We need bikini or something because it shows their whole body, and then I can judge them more harshly. Wow, look at that. Those things go straight in her butt.
It's not bad.
There's like a string right there just going straight up in her butt, huh? That's why it's all crinkly. Okay, here we go. I wish I could make that bigger. Yeah, let's just start showing me brawls. Would you guys like to buy a brawl? I think she looks okay. I don't know about you guys. Is this her? It's a cool style, I guess.
You have to look up one more for me. Look up one for Arso. Look up
Yeah,
See, I told you she wasn't that bad.
she's okay.
look up Lauren London.
Lauren London. I spelled that way wrong. Wait, Lauren London. Bikini. You just give her beach body, beach bod. Meh. This chick?
Yeah.
All right, let's see her. She got them cheekbones.
She's good looking.
Let's see, I can't judge her because she's not. I need
You
to
have a
see
beach
her in
bod,
a
bikini.
Yeah, we gotta get to the bikini pics.
Just put in bikini or swimwear.
Wait, what the hell that's not how you spell bikini, right? Oh,
No,
wait.
no.
Well, let's see what it was. Hey, we got something. Somebody tried. Oh, no, okay, no, they didn't try to spell it. Is this her or is this somebody else?
Pull it up. I can't see it. Big screen. No, that's somebody else.
Who's Jasmine Brand? Is that her?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, yeah, no, we're looking at Lauren London. This girl right here?
Or what about the girl from Well and Out? What's her name?
Nice smile.
Oh, the girl from the girl from Wild and Out. Yes.
Who's from Wild and Out?
I got
Oh, that
the
white
Tiffin
chick?
girls.
Nah, she ugly.
No,
Oh
she's
my
black.
god, she's hot. She's hot though.
Let's
I think the
look
white
at
chick is hot
Salma
too.
Hayek. How the hell do we spell Salma?
SELMA.
Hayek.
Yep, that's it.
Hey,
It
Well
should,
Night girls are
it should
good.
fill in.
They're not bad. They're good, bitch.
All right, she should have decent pictures without looking at her bikini. Nah, she's all right. She got
Well,
ugly.
then that kid Never Good Blight has a nice body too. So
She's upper 50s, but she's still good looking. You got to look at some of her bikinis, son. She's definitely got bikini pics.
Yeah, she used to be pretty when she was young, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like freaking gorgeous.
Thanks, FBB. It's SALMA.
I mean, but if I was like, at least 40, then I would be like, I'd be willing to date her if I was like a single 43-ish year old guy. It'd be like, that's when you date 50-year-old Salma Hayek. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Yeah. If she buys me a lot of stuff, then maybe I'd date, 50-year-old Salma Hayek. I'd let her have sex with me, I guess, because she's rich,
Yeah, you would lower your standards for her. Yes, you would.
Really have to lower my standards for that 50-year-old Salma Hayek.
Julia, we did talk about Margot Robbie. I'm not sure about Hailey Bieber. I don't think she's all that attractive.
Hailey Bieber. She sounds attractive. What's her name? Bieber? Like Justin Bieber?
Yeah, Justin Bieber's wife.
Ew, no, she can't be attractive. She probably has like that stroke face. Oof, she ugly.
I think she's really thin.
Hailey Bieber. She has a head like a horse. Look at her.
Yeah, I don't find that attractive.
I don't find that attractive either. Like her head looks really tiny, like that character from like Beetlejuice. Like it has like the little head is just sitting there in the waiting room. That's what this looks like to me. Why is her head so tiny?
It does look huge on that right picture. It looks bad.
Yep, we got little nips. Little nips. She looks skinny. Like really skinny.
Oh yeah, she's definitely skinny.
She's naked. I'm chicka wow wow. Oof. Nah, I'm not liking it. There's something about her facial structure is a little manly for me. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what it is. And then the style. I'm not digging the style.
Yeah, I'm out. I pass on that. That's a hard pass. Oh, how could we forget? You're forgetting
This one looks nicer right here.
Anna de Armas. Anna de Armas. A-R-M-A-S.
Anonymous. Anna. Oh,
And Anna is spelled A-N-A.
Anna. A-N-A. Is it really? I thought it was an N-N-A.
Nope, A-N-A.
No? Well, Anna. A-N-A. Whoop. Danopolis?
D-E space.
Yeah, Armas.
Armas, yep.
De Armas. Okay, Anna de Armas. It's a stupid name. Wow. How old is this girl? Oh, that chick from what's it called? The new chick from whatchamajiggy? What's that show? Wednesday. Wednesday Adams, the new Wednesday.
No, that's not her. No, she's played in a lot of other stuff. Oh,
No,
I don't know.
no, that girl. We gotta put her in here. I don't know her name.
What do you think about her? Do you think she's good looking?
This chick right here?
Yeah.
She looks like she's about 14.
In that picture.
Yes. We shouldn't be looking at that one.
No, we
Let's
should
look
not
at
be looking at that one.
She looks all right, yeah.
And Megan is saying Michelle Pfeiffer and her age. Michelle Pfeiffer at her age now is still hot, by the way. Yes, Megan. I do agree with you on that. And she's in that new Ant-Man movie.
This girl is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. Yes, she is. 100%. And she's got some bikini pics. She's got bikini pics
kind of
down
like
there.
danky when she's far away. She's willing to wear high heels. I appreciate that. I wish I had the other computer monitor. I was trying to save it in a way because it was touchscreen, but it didn't translate to the computer.
And Quick Vic is saying Jennifer Aniston in her prime. I think Jennifer Aniston is still a beautiful woman as well. Still.
Wow. Oh yeah, she looks gorgeous right here. I'd let her get me all drunk and
she's got that exotic look. That's what makes her hot. She's really exotic looking.
Right? She could be like Tomb Raider right there in that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Angelina Jolie back in her prime. Man, I don't know what happened to her.
Fucking, how do you spell Angelina Jolie? Yeah, we'll just go face pictures here. Oh, man, this is what it's gonna look like when I get a real good camera. I have to start wearing makeup and shit.
Just turn the high definition off and just go back to standard definition. Oh man, see, that's just no good. No. Dick Insider said Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable, I know. Let's see. This was when she was pretty healthy and everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got Quick Vic is saying Jessica Alba. I forgot about her. She's hot too.
Yeah, she was freaking gorgeous, right?
Right.
Jessica Alba. I used to like that chick that was from I forgot what she used to sing some songs, like these little hipster songs.
What?
I forgot what her name was.
Something recent?
No, really old. Like I don't think it was Avril Lavigne. It might have been. This is a good one.
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh yeah, she's cute. You could do some with those eyebrows a little bit. We'll fix her. We'll fix
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Liz is saying Jennifer Love Hewitt. I agree with Jennifer Love Hewitt, but I think Jennifer Love Hewitt has kind of evolved a little bit over time, and Jennifer Love Hewitt was really better looking when she was I think she may have had some work done.
Who was this Love Hewitt lady now? Oh, wait, let's see. Who was I gonna do that Wednesday Adams check?
I don't even know who that is.
Jenna Ortega, that's what it is. Can I spell that? Oh, I did. Wow. Beach. Let's go for the beach, baby. Oh, she looks like a little kid out here.
Yeah, she
Hey,
probably is a little kid.
She looks like a fucking 10-year-old out here on the beach. We'll see how old she is. Damn, now I want to see how old she is. Shit, she looks. Oh, this is when she
Let me
was a
find out.
baby.
I was like,
Damn.
damn, you look like we're trying to look up little adolescent girls, man. Let the
It'd
FBI
be
come
like,
and look at
damn,
your
she
browser
looks like
history.
a baby in these pictures.
She probably is.
Damn, I wonder how old she is. Like, is this even appropriate? Wiki.
Puffy says she's in the background too. Again, she dropped and she's back.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I get her right now. Age. I'm just going for age, so I will go ahead and 20. She's 20 years old. Okay. Woo. Oh,
Saved
Lord.
by the bell. Saved
Lord.
by Google.
We cut it close. We were cutting it close
gosh.
there, you guys. Whew. Rawr. Rawr. We're cutting it close there. 20 is young. I assume she was an adult though.
You know who I think? Because when I had mentioned that there's sometimes people who have like a personality that I find that makes them attractive.
Yeah.
One person that comes to mind is she's married to.
Here we go. She looks like an adult in this kind
What's
of.
her name?
She's so tiny. She looks like a baby. She has nice face structure though. I can't date her though because she would look like a baby.
The girl that played Weeds also is a good one.
Who?
The girl that played the Weed show. The Weed show? The series? The Weed?
I never saw that.
I don't know her name. Oh, you never seen it? Oh,
Kristen,
what about
Kristen Bell is who I was thinking about. Kristen Bell is because she's so quirky and funny. I think she comes across as being attractive.
What about Halle Berry? Nah, this chick's ugly.
Really.
This chick's ugly.
What about,
she looks like she's like dead inside.
What about that girl?
She's hilariously and she's talented, and I think she's.
She could play the bitch or the smart lady in any movie.
Let's see. Sophia Vergara. There you go.
What you say? What'd you say, Mark?
Sophia Vergara.
Oh, we said that. I said that number one. She's my number one. We saw her.
Okay, then we're good. Right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Who else is there? Who else? Who?
I'm trying to see what people are saying over here in the chit chat.
Oh yeah, did they throw out any names for us?
Well, Liz said Jennifer Coolidge, the original MILF from American Pie.
Oh nah.
No, the face, no.
She used to be. I think she's sexy, but I don't think she's good looking.
We're going for prettiest girl in the world too.
Okay, somebody that doesn't have Botox and face like this, it sucks. They'll look weird.
I mean, if they have it and it looks nice, and they are now the prettiest person in the world,
when
that's
they get
fine.
when they get older, they look weird.
I'm just looking for the prettiest right now. Wait, whoops! I was supposed to be sharing that.
Dick Insider said Roseanne Barr.
Dick sucking. Dick suck inside a motherfucker. Let's see. Going back to this. Going back to this.
Something Comer. Joey Comer.
Van Comer. Van Housing.
Who?
Someone DM me the ladybug pics. No pics for you. Look at it. No pics.
Did you get my emails by any chance?
Nope. I looked just before I started the stream. I looked for emails. I didn't get anything from you besides the thing about like joining Discord or some shit.
No. Well, I sent it to both of them because I'm not sure which ones you actually use. You have two.
2 emails?
One's on 2 email addresses. They pop up when I send you one.
Angel Borrego and me. You can use that one. Did we do Jessica Alba yet?
Yeah, we did.
Pretty sure. I don't think we looked at her.
You did when I came in. That's I know you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this does look like somebody we looked up. Let's see. Prettiest.
Megan is saying Sandra Bullock. I think Sandra Bullock is okay.
We'll do this.
She's in the middle. Yeah,
Taylor Swift is up there, apparently. Whoa, this picture's been messed with. It looks kind of funky. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Kristen Stewart
you
looks
have
pretty
to-
right there.
Sure, but I gotta go to class.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll be listening though. I'm going to class, so I'll be listening though. If I want to jump, I'll just say I'll go to restroom. But I'll go back.
Ashdeepka voted. Ashdeepka.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of women in the world who are actually not in the entertainment business and look way better than the ones that are.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. And then they get all offended when you tell them they should do porn and make us both rich.
You're so stupid.
You're like, bitch, you wasting them looks. You ever trying to get paid?
You gotta go get that money. Because just because you dance on a pole don't make you a hoe.
You over here kissing motherfuckers for free. You could be getting paid for that.
Okay, that girl from Striptease, what's her name?
Brooklyn
Striptease.
Audits. Brooklyn Audits just strip teases.
Yeah, that's not a good sexy person right there. Audit. Like,
Well, hey guys, I gotta get back. I gotta get back to work. I appreciate this, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone in the chat. Banana, I'll check you later.
Alrighty.
Check your email.
See you
Check your email now. Bye, Marta. Bye.
All right. Can't there everybody goes? There goes everybody. Everybody but me all alone. All alone. All alone. Getting high all alone. Drinking my coffee all alone. All alone. Low, 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 low. Is her name Martha? I didn't know that. Let's keep calling her Poofy. Oh, there's another Julia. It's a Julia. This one's a different angle of a different neck and head. Nice. Very nice. How's everybody doing? No H Marta. No H Marta. Stigmata. No Mata. What you say? We will not stigmata you, okay? Stigmata's for everybody. Everybody trying to get a stigmata. We can stigmata everybody. Starting with Veen. Stigmata's for Veen. It's a 30-day curse. Do your worst. You're going to start to bleed from the hands and feet a little bit. Yeah, stigmata style. Hey.
Hello there.
You see what happens when they leave me alone? They just start talking about stigmatas again.
No, man, I was on the phone.
Stigmata. You ever see the movie Stigmata?
No, but I have stigmatism.
Oh, nice. Is that like an eye thing?
Yeah.
Why don't you just have normal eyes? Why do your eyes gotta be all stupid?
I don't know, man. It came from birth. They move around. The cops think automatically that I'm stoned.
He'd be like, hey, don't mind me. I just got stupid eyes.
No, you know what? It's one of those tests that the cops do, right? When their eyes twitch, means that you're impaired.
Really?
When it moves in the light from a flashlight, Big
Yeah.
twitch. So it means that you're on drugs or something like that.
Oh, damn.
So mine twitch all the time, you know.
I would just be like, I just got stupid eyes. Yeah, that's what I would say.
That's all right.
My eyes get really dry, and plus I get allergies, so yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't been pulled over and shining anything in my eyes recently. I got pulled over once on Memorial Day. I think it was a long time ago, and the cop thought I was like high or drunk. And it was funny because I was the only car out there, and all I did was not come to a complete stop at the stop sign. And like it was like at a right hand turn, there was two cars. It was me and him, and he was at the opposite side of the intersection, or something at an intersection, and he saw me just not stop completely. I just kind of stopped, looked, and then went. It was stupid because it was like 2 in the morning, but I got in trouble, and the guy thought I was high as hell, but I was just allergies and shit.
No, they're fishing at that point in time in the mornings. They're always fishing.
Yeah, that's what it was, really. And he got mad because I didn't pull over right away. I pulled over, but it was at there was nowhere to pull over right there. Like it was a field, right?
Yeah.
But then there was like a little bit down the way, there was like a little divot where a bus could pick up people. And so I drove until I got to that, and I stopped in there because that was the nearest place. Like there was no parking lots I could turn into. So that was the only thing off the road. And the cop was like, no, next time just pull over right there. Just stop. And I was just like, oh, okay. Next time I'll just pull over in the fucking middle of the road or whatever. Well, I guess it was like a 2-lane road, but still. I'd be like, just pull over on the side of the road, I guess, block the lane. I was thinking if I went up a little bit, we wouldn't be blocking the lane, but meh.
Well, that's stupid, man, because the law says to pull over, where it's safe.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking, So right. I don't know, but I don't know. He was mad about it. He thought I was gonna run or something. He said, he's like, you should pull over. I was already getting ready to call in that you were running or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that cop seemed really on edge or, kind of douchey. He was asking me like if I was drinking, and he was like, nope. He's like, you been smoking? Why your eyes so red? I was like, I got allergies,
I know, they automatically think you're guilty.
Yeah, and I guess they, got a check or whatever. So it's like, yeah, but he didn't like make me do anything. He didn't get me out of the car or anything. So it was just like, cool.
No, for me, it's a good thing, when he seems, my eyes twitch, I go, nah, I got stigmatism. Oh, I don't want to fuck with that shit. I go, okay.
Hey, Mike's here.
Yeah, he's been here all along. You got the link, Mike, man. It's been out there. Scroll up.
Yeah, the link is in the details.
Yeah.
I'm about to start doing that when I put like open panel. I'll try to put the link in the details of the video. That way people can join or request to join at least.
Some people put it up on the top line, I guess, because.
Oh yeah, and pin it. That'll be good too.
Yeah, that way you can just pop in. I'm just tired. I had to work last night, which I'm not used to working nights, and had to work last night. It sucks. So I was in the chat, but I wasn't like coming up because I'm like tired. I'm super tired. When you work like days and then you switch to nights, it's tough. It's like it beats you down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Graveyard sucks ass, man. I used to be a night auditor.
Yes, sometimes I have to work in the day, sometimes work at the night, and they keep switching it back and forth because people are hard to find now. And I have to be alert the whole time, so it's just like, I don't like coffee. I don't like drinking because if I drink coffee when I get home, I can't sleep. So it's like a catch-22, so sleep schedule is really important. It really is.
Oh yeah. You got to be on the same schedule.
Yeah, especially when you're, if you're guarding something or you're having to walk around, you have to be alert and vigilant, and it's just like, and you're like tired, you're like, you start to like get like really lax-a-daisy, but it's I don't know how people like work all night and then work days, work nights. I don't know how they do it, because it's, to me, it messes your mind up. You're incoherent the whole time.
Yeah, it was the worst time in my life, and I was working nights, and then I went to another job after that. Man, it was horrible.
Yeah, that's
Can't do it.
man.
Can't do it for long.
It is
Gotta
real.
learn when to sleep when you can.
Well, you can't sleep if you're, let's just say that you're working in a courthouse or something like that, and there's cameras on you. You can't just go somewhere and go to sleep.
No,
You
I
know,
mean, like, you gotta sleep, like, real strictly when you get home and junk. That's, like, your opportunities. You just gotta
Yeah,
be
but
real strict about every single thing you do,
yeah,
and it sucks. You know,
yeah,
a
there's
lot
no
of
freedom.
discipline.
Freedom.
it's hard because basically human beings, they get on a schedule. Like if you notice Angel, or I think it used to be Veen, now it's what, I don't know what that name is, but you know, you get into like
Life of Brian. The
yeah,
fuck is Labby? I love it.
you get into a schedule, and then your mind will react to, you know, it's kind of like you wake up, you want this, or you wake up and you crave this, you know, and then sleep is the same way. So when they just did a study, when you're sleep deprived, you know, you're losing years of your life, because you have to sleep. You need sleep.
Oh yeah,
If you don't sleep, you go crazy. I mean,
yeah.
sleep deprivation was a major, still is a major thing in the CIA. In other words, they keep you awake, and you actually go mentally insane because you're not sleeping.
Yeah.
And that's one
You
of the
become
biggest.
more like you're drunk, right? And when you're drunk, you're more of a blabbermouth and everything too. I mean,
No, so when you're sleep deprived, your brain is working on a different level, and in other words, you're not yourself. Like you're like a psychopath, and that's when the CIA, you know, figured out how to, if you sleep deprive people.
well, I mean, how many days would that take though to get to, like being like a psychopath? Because that would.
Usually about a week.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
have to be going for like a week. I
So
remember
look
that
at
rebel guy, the rebel something. He was on Joey's panel. He was saying like, "Oh, these people out here are like they're doing this and that. I haven't slept in 3 days." And he's like yelling all crazy, and it's like, dude, go the fuck to sleep and get the fuck off the internet and get a little bit of rest. Because obviously you're freaking the fuck out.
well, that guy's psychotic. And at first, you talking about Rebel City?
Yeah.
So I thought at first it was an act. Like this is just like, you know, acting. But I generally, honest to God, think there's something wrong with the guy.
There might
And
be.
I'm saying, I don't think it's like, you can kind of see through someone like me. I was acting a lot, you know, like baiting people, and you do the same thing, and it's funny. I see it. I see the genius in it. But this guy flies off the handle so out of control that can't be an act. Like that's like Oscar winning. It's like, you know, he should have 3 Oscars on his desk, you know, for that kind of lunacy, you know.
Yeah,
But that
there's something there that needs medication.
Who are you talking about?
Treating.
we're talking about Rebel City.
Oh, okay.
The guy Connie.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I went on his panel one time, and I said to him nicely, bro, you need to get some help. You need to slow it down. F you, mother effer. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you that you need a little bit of, you know, slow it down a little bit. I was trying to be like I don't even know the guy, but I mean, I came at him not disrespectfully. That's what I'm trying to say. And he's like, ah, and it's like that can't be an act. It can't be, you know. And I'm like, whoa. And I know that a lot of people go after him pretty hard, but if that's really his state of mind, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for him, you know. And the guy needs help if that's truly what he's thinking. And he was screaming he was going to kill himself.
Was he?
Yeah. He was.
Oh.
And who was it? There was
Did
somebody.
they let him keep those up? Would you be able to keep up a video like that where you keep saying that?
You have to report it, and you have to go through a certain channel. But somebody did a 72-hour wellness check on him,
Huh.
And I think the cops came to his house and were like, "Yo, are you okay, man? Is this like act, or are you really?" Because your life is yours, right? You can decide when you die, but if you publicly say it, like publicly or verbally, the police have to by law answer that wellness check call. They have to. They have to try to stop you from doing it. That's within the law. And he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna effing kill myself. I'm gonna do all this." And people were like, "Yo, what are you talking about? Like you're flipping out." Have I ever had thoughts of suicide
What
when I
did
was
he
a kid?
want? Why was he so mad? What did anybody do anything to him? Or does he
Well,
just get mad sometimes?
the police went to his house and they investigated it. But there's two things that are happening. Either it's true or he's doing it for clicks and views. And then he says, "I need money." And I'm like,
well, don't we all?
But I mean, why would you need money if you're dead? It's like,
I mean, like, yeah, come on, man.
You can't spend it in the grave, But
yeah, exactly.
I'm finding fascination with this YouTube stuff. It fascinates me. Like, people are they're insane, and it's just like some's an act and some isn't. And it's just like like my mind's like blown watching this stuff. Like, I'll give you an example, and I don't care. I'll speak freely. Like the whole Vegas Valley stuff. They literally turn on each other nightly, but then they love each other 3 hours later, but then they hate each other 2 hours later. That's not normal behavior. That's
no,
not.
it's not. A lot of us exhibit abnormal behavior, including myself.
But Angel, they go to an extreme that is like beyond the realms of reality. Like saying, your girlfriend or your internet wife is a hoe and a skank and a piece of garbage and all this other stuff, and then she's removed, F her, and then an hour later she can come back. Yeah. It's just like, what is this craziness? This is not real life.
Oh, his internet wife is here. Joey's internet wife.
Is it?
I don't know. No, it's one of the sock accounts, I think. I don't know. You never really know. Big Mama's this one right here. Big Mama's FB Muscle Boy.
Is that Big Mama?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank you for having me on. And it's like, old lady, shut up. It's just like, and you notice that Big Mama only comes on when there's serious infighting. It's like, and then but she has to leave a Bible study though. So it's just like, that channel is just like the car wreck that you have to slow down to. Does that make sense? It's a car wreck. It's a dumpster fire. And the guy he cracks me up how fake he is. He's so fake. Everything about him is fake. And let me ask you a question, bro. All right, so somebody who has a successful channel, right, will have a couple thousand subs, right? That's successful. How do you have 50,000, but you never use the channel?
They literally have been describing about how much it costs to buy channels, and like basically they did all but admit it at this point. They're just saying, hey, this is how much channels cost. Angel Newfound Life was like, quick Vic, I went and paid 25 for your channel. Like he already knew like the price for like Joey was saying the price for like a 10,000 view channel and how to set them up and everything is like, you're speaking from experience, obviously. You're just like we've all been assuming, obviously. Yeah. But now you're just it's like he wrote a book saying if I did it, here's what I would have did, kind of deal.
Yeah, and people go along with it. They think it's this big successful channel, that he's balling. He's not. They're not. They're not balling. I respect someone like yourself or someone like Vic that has, 1,000, 1,500 subs, because that takes a couple years to get to. You can't have 50,000. No one likes you that much, dude. Not I'm saying you, I'm talking about him. Like it's so fake. But it's so fake, you can't stop watching it. So that's what they're doing. They're making the satire so out of control. You have to keep watching. You have to keep tuning in to all their bullshit and nonsense. But it's going away. YouTube is changing its policies. You're not going to be able to buy subscribers anymore. You're not going to be able to say certain words anymore. That's why he took a bunch of his lives down, because he had a bunch of really bad content on a bunch of his lives. That's why he took them down, because he was getting ready to be striked, is what happens. Because it's not me. There are dozens and dozens of people that can't stand them, and they're starting to report everything daily. And YouTube is getting so much reports, they have to take action. And that's what's going on with those channels. So your channel is funny. You mix it up. You do animation, you do topics, you do different things, so you're safe. But the channels that just scream nonsense and curse and like, those are going away. YouTube is done with that stuff because they're not making the money that they thought they were going to make on these channels, and that's what's happening. So that's
They're
why
not losing money on these channels, though. They're still making some money, so I doubt they'll go anywhere.
They are, but they're getting flooded with negativity and comments and strikes, and they're getting tired of this stuff, and
I doubt it.
I'm telling you the truth, man. YouTube
I've been doing this for like a year, and I, kind of work for Google at this point. I mean, they send me a paycheck every month now. I love it, by the way.
Good for business.
Yeah. That's why I've been doing more live streams, because they do actually pay me every month.
They do, but all I'm trying to say is that YouTube is cracking down on the bad language and all that nasty stuff. Like, I was on someone's stream the other day, it wasn't you, and they were telling me to suck their D, and that can have your channel removed. Like, you can't say, like, you can say I don't like you, or I don't agree with you, or something like that. You say fair speech, but you can't say sexual things. And that's what's happening now. Now it's like they're starting to crack down on these people. And that's why a lot of these channels are getting demonetized.
Do you have any examples of them cracking down or demonetizing any channels? Which ones do you know?
They're working on it right now. YouTube is in the middle of lawsuits, as you know, right now. And
but
people are done with. I'll give you an example. Someone invites me up, right? Not you. Someone invites me up, and I say, "Hey, what's going on, guys? F you, F this, F that, suck my this, suck my that." Yeah. YouTube doesn't want that anymore. They don't. I mean, like, I'm sitting here saying, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And they're like going crazy trying to get views, and it just shows they have nothing to talk about. That's Angel. That's all they have is the shock value. It's all they have. If you wanted to start a conversation right now about the war in Ukraine or the UFOs or family life or having a kid, we can have a conversation and it'll get you views. Yelling and screaming and cursing at people, and then they say you rage quit. No, I'm not going to sit there and be yelled and cursed at. It's like, what is that? You've cursed at me a couple times, and you said it in fun, but you never like invited me up and like, F you, F this, F that up. It's a dog pile, and it just shows how you have no content. Them, not you. How they have no content. That's all they have, and that's what Vegas Valley turned into. So little Joey stepping away. You notice how Angel has turned into like the bully? Like, he's like off the rails.
That was funny, the way he was like talking in the last live stream. He was like doing that whole like, I'm about my something something. Like, I want that smoke. I want that smoke. Like, just like acting crazy and shit. And I was like, damn. Yeah.
He wants that smoke, but he can't get up off the chair.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like, maybe he means the cigarette smoke.
And I'm
He
gonna tell
does
you,
seem stressed right now.
I'm a legitimate person in judo. I mean, legitimate. People say, oh, you got saggy boobs. Or actually, I don't. But when you're 6'3", 240 something pounds, you're not, and you're 50 years old, you're not like, you don't look like a 20-year-old. But I can move, I can jump up, I can move around. So you don't hear me saying I'm about that smoke, and I actually can bring it if I have to. But for an old man, a decrepit old man, to talk about fighting people, dude, I mean, you're shit in a bag. It's like, what are you talking about? And it's because if Joey's not there to stir the drama up, he needs someone else to do it. And that's what's going on. He needs someone to stir the drama up. Because
Hey, Angel Newfound Life is here. We could let him join if he wants to join. Angel Newfound Life, you want to join and yell the mics around you real quick?
Have him
That'd
come
be
up so
funny.
you can show a fan.
It would make me laugh.
Yeah.
That would make me laugh.
They have to have the constant drama because they don't have anything else. And I know you agree with me. I know you agree with me. And you love it because it's good narration for you.
What do you mean? I run a drama show.
But they don't have anything else. They can't. I'm a man of God. I believe in God. And it's like, but then he trashes people all night. It's like, what is this? And then the people on the panel fake crying. Is so. Shell Bell, is that her name? Shell Bell.
Oh, you think she was fake crying?
Yes. It's all fake. And then Wendy's blood pressure. Shut the fuck up.
You don't think she has high blood pressure?
How would she know? Is she at the hospital?
Yeah, she says she went to the hospital before to get
on
medication
stream.
and stuff. No,
It's like, shut the fuck up.
Do you just assume everybody's lying about everything all the time, Mike?
Yes, they lie about everything. They don't like a liar, right? Someone who lied to get in, but then they lie about everything. And it's funny as hell how they contradict themselves 24/7. You see that picture of Wendy? Did you see that picture of her? Oh,
no, I didn't see it.
Silly Rabbit put it up. I think it was Silly Rabbit, or was it Dave?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Dude, she looks like Godzilla. Remember Godzuki? Little Godzilla? Like Godzilla's son, Godzuki from the 70s?
No.
Dude, shit. Dude, I'm so sexy. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna pull my 380. Bitch, you look like a fucking dinosaur.
Hey, now we need receipts here.
Yeah. No, but they showed it, and then I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, that's baby girl Wendy. Ask Rabbit about it.
Rabbit, you mean?
Yeah, ask him about it. He'll send it to you. It's either Rabbit or Dave. I can't remember which one it was. It was either one of those two. But he put her picture up, and dude, I was like, what in the fuck is this? And then Liarbug, by accident, came on camera. My camera came on camera for like 3 or 4 seconds, and me and Saul went, what the we actually said, what the F? Like, we didn't mean, like, we said at the same time, like, oh, cop. Like, she didn't mean to hit the button. And I was like, oh shit. Like, dude, she looks like a zombie, but she talks about how hot she is in a bikini. Those pictures are not real. They're all fake. All Julia's pictures are fake. They're not real. It's all like.
Are you saying like the ladybug picture, the horse stuff, like the picture she showed where she's by a horse and stuff? Those weren't actually her.
No, they're not her.
No.
Why wouldn't she come on camera?
I thought didn't they like catch her on camera before?
She came on camera for 3 or 4 seconds, like I just said.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks nothing like her.
Okay, so
Nothing.
it's like you think it's like a catfish. Hey, it might be. I don't know who she is. I don't know her
Did
name or
you
anything.
did you see when Forever 21 came on camera? And
Julia's a catfish.
Forever 21 is like one of their big people over there. She and her avatar, she came on camera. Dude, she looks like a linebacker. And Brooklyn Audit kept calling her dude. No, I
That's some
swear
shit
to
accent.
God. I swear to
Show
God.
your face. Show your face.
Brooklyn
Julia.
Brooklyn Audits kept calling her, all right, dude, all right, man. No, man, not dude, man. He kept calling Forever 21
Get
man.
on panel, show your face.
And then check this out. And then Saul goes, it's a woman. And I was like, I can't tell. Looks like a fucking linebacker for the Packers. These people, they're
she had those bulky shoulders or something like.
Oh, dude, she was gross. Like
That's what you need
I'm
for
old.
them tackles and junk.
Come on, man.
But why would you put up a fake avatar? That's what I'm asking you.
Because she was probably a bit self-conscious about her looks, so
then don't come on camera then.
Well, that's probably why she tries.
Just put a name. Just put a name.
That's probably why she tries not to come on camera. She's probably like thinking like people like Michael.
But I swear to God, when she was on that stream, Brooklyn kept calling her man over and over again. And because it looked like a man. And then Saul was like, it's not a man, it's a woman. It's like, oh my, this is like a shit show. Holy crap. And that's what they're about. It's all about fake. It's all about, look how tough I am. The dude is like 5'4". I mean, it's just like, it's just ridiculous. I'm walking the streets of Vegas, yo. Shut up. Just go back home and be quiet, and, it's just what I'm learning more and more is there's people that are real and there's people that are fake. And it's just fake. They're all fake, and you know what? Joey's a computer repair guy. That's what he does, and this is to try to make more money because he can't pay his bills. You know how far behind Joey is in child support?
No.
Almost $40,000.
I thought you said you didn't owe any the other day.
Almost 40 grand he's behind. And
can you prove that?
Who had it posted? I'll try to find it for you.
Yeah, the pictures. You're gonna have to find the pictures too.
Yeah, that guy keeps telling me I'm a bad dad because I'm like doing YouTube stuff, trying to make some money. I do everything I run advertisements on. So
there's nothing wrong with trying to make money. It's just
money.
The one thing about you is that you're transparent about stuff. They just make everything up, and it blows my mind that people believe them. Like they believe they're bullcrap. It's mind blowing that people believe it, and I'm just telling you, man, that place is falling apart. It's falling apart. It's not going to be there much longer. Everyone's
I wonder
leaving.
if Julia and Sal are going back soon. I mean,
no, they're done.
Agree, Puffy.
Nah, they keep saying they're done. They always say they're done. And, if they were done, they would most likely show up here and be on panel, at least for one go, before they moved on.
I heard that Saul is a really older guy, and he lives in Long Island, and he's not a big guy at all. Like, so I'm getting conflictive stuff from people. But
is he Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not Italian, he's Jewish. Which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, but I'm saying it's all fake. It's all fake stuff. Julia is fake. It's not real. Big Mama doesn't live with Joe. She lives
Rudy.
She lives in a different state. But they live together, but she's 4 states away. But she was just there tonight, but she's not there the next. It's like, dude, stop fucking lying. What do you have? What do you have, a supersonic jet? You can fly back and forth in 30 minutes. It's like, geez, if you let them talk enough, they expose themselves. They expose all their bullshit, but people buy into it. They buy into their nonsense. And it's just like, when I was there, it was to get as much information as possible. And it's hilarious, the contradictions, constantly, the contradictions. And trust me when I tell you this, on everything I own, they don't bother me. They don't get under my skin. I let them think they do, and it's funny that their entire existence is for content and to hurt people. That's it. So is Angel coming up, or is he shitting in the bedpan?
Angel Newfound Life says, "Where's your woman or man? The biggest joke on YouTube. You're sucking up to banana emoji, just like you did to Joe. You're officially the nastiest human on YouTube. Congratulations." No way. Lauren De Laguna has to be like the nastiest.
Well, it's probably I'm sure it's a fake Angel account.
Like, she has the darkest, most like sadistic and capable mind to do the most drastic things to people.
She's American Psycho.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when she sees the business card her business card isn't as good as somebody else's, and she just fantasizes about how she's gonna murder them.
Tell Newfound Bedpans to come up.
That was a great scene, wasn't it? Look at my business card. Oh, the erased font. Fuck you.
I love when he goes, he invites that guy over, and he goes and he's like, "This band, have you heard it? It was something," and he turns it all out. It was crazy little.
That's me and my son. That's me and my son's favorite movie. Let's see Paul Allen's card. That's when he takes the card out.
All
Hey,
right,
Banana, put the link out for Rudy. He's coming up.
All right.
Can you guys hear me for 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Can you hear me?
All right, you guys talk to each other for a couple minutes too. I'm gonna go eat some tacos.
Yeah, but put the link out first, yeah?
I'm already there.
Hey, Rudy's already here. Okay.
Rudy.
I do want to say something real quick because I'm not going to be here too long because I'm a wrench for Brother Reaper. Her show's going to show up in about less than 30 minutes. So I just want to say about the Lauren De Laguna. The one thing I didn't like what she said, and it pissed me off a little bit, but I look at it like she's, think she's righteous, and I don't think she's like a narcissist. I just think she's just like one of these super smart people who are extremely naive, That's what she is. She's real naive and believes in shit that's like, and she's smart, very smart, but super nice drawing. I want to debate her really badly. I want to just show her why it's not cool to body shame people. It ain't cool it doesn't motivate people. This is what it is. When you got a person who's overweight and you call them like a fat ass or whatever, that doesn't motivate them. It makes them.
It makes them worse. I've seen people
kill themselves.
Suicide on that stuff. So don't do that. That's the worst thing you could do to a person. I just had to say it, get out of my chest.
Yeah, she doesn't know anything about it. I tell her, Dr. Phil and all these psychiatrists, every single one of them would tell her how wrong she is. I mean, look, if she wants to build up her channel and she has that kind of negativity.
I'm sorry, that pisses me off when they talk about people, how they look and shit like that, because I've seen friends of mine suicide on that, and it's not even cool. And if you degrade a person to a point, it's like you're gonna piss me off and I'm gonna go off on somebody.
And you know what? I think
I got a class just for it.
Yeah, I know Vinny was talking on Joey's channel. He actually I remember seeing on Han Banana's channel, he even told Joey to shut up. It was pretty crazy. He was telling about Lauren that there's a reason why you don't have a boyfriend. And he was a little old school and everything. And he said, look, the problem with you is you're a self-entitled, spoiled brat. You've never worked things through, whatever. And he was just reading her. I know he was a little old school, but he was just reading her. She didn't even tell what she did or anything. He just read her.
The day that we were on here, that Nana was on shaking Joe's, and she goes off on Wendy. Oh, nobody loves you. Nobody wants you. That's some fucked up shit to say, and that pissed me off. I would beat somebody up for that shit.
Yeah. I mean, what she's doing though is she says stuff like shaming people. She says, "Oh, the problem is we have obesity," but obesity happens. It happens everywhere. Okay, it's not in just the United States. The reason we have it the most is because we're the largest country in the world. You know, one of the largest country in the world. You know, besides even India, that's a smaller country in regional size, but they have a lot of people there. But we're one of the largest countries. We're a universal country. You know, but she just it's so much fallacies. You know that what she says. You know, but I would love to debate her because I would take her to school. I know she's smart, but
Me too.
I'm an
Me
old
too. I'll
school
do all
guy.
that.
But I'm not the smartest guy in the world. But you know, I could put these people. It's like this. People forget, you know, like if you compare to like comics, like say Tony Stark's smart and Lex Luthor's smart. Here's the thing: Tony Stark's a genius and everything. He knows how to build things and all that. Lex Luthor is not that smart, but he's knowledge smart.
Look,
He's a strategist,
this is
even though
what I
he's a
always say.
villain and all that. But there's a reason why he's been able to, you know, being a normal human, able to challenge like a super being like Superman, is because he learns about people. He learns about Superman.
My grandma always told me
But
this.
I
You could
know,
have the
but he,
prettiest person
yeah.
and be the stupidest and the
Oh yeah,
most stuck up person you can have, that to the point they don't even
oh
know shit.
yeah,
You can have the ugliest person, but they're smart. They appreciate people. They know how to deal with things. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really kind of mad right now because of what was
yeah.
going on.
I
I was like,
understand.
you know what I mean? Like, sorry,
Well,
I got out of
I'll tell
class
you
for it.
about Lauren. I'm not going to say she's the prettiest chick because she's not. But I mean, she is attractive, but she's not like all that in a bag of chips. I'm sorry, she wouldn't be. She couldn't be a model.
Yeah, I
I mean,
agree
she
with this, but
couldn't.
it's like,
She
why judge
couldn't.
other people? If you have issues, let it
But
out,
you know
but
what?
don't go attacking people on their
I think
lows.
she's
You know
been
what I mean?
attacked before, though. I think she's been attacked. Like
Saying,
Tonic
express
attacked her
yourself.
ugly.
Don't go against others.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Like Tonic, he attacked her ugly. She didn't like it. And she was going to sue him and all that, but she said she couldn't sue him because there's nothing much to sue him on. You know, he didn't have very much. But look, if you're going after Tonic, then you're going after the wrong person because Joey is 100 times worse than him. You know, Tonic might be a classic dick or something, but Joey is a narcissist. He's a sexist and he's a racist. That's a fact. He's an open book. Everybody knows who Joey is. I mean, I could just say to her, you know who he is. You could type his name up, Joseph Amico, Las
But
Vegas.
hey,
Bam,
there's a different. Hey,
everything's right there.
listen, there's a
Yeah.
difference between records and between personalities. That's the difference.
Of
That
course,
no
but
matter,
his
it don't matter
personality
whose
shows with his
background
record,
is. It's
though.
not gonna tell you. It's not gonna tell you who the person is. You know what I mean? If you could tell, you could say you got the worst, like bandit, whatever, criminal, whatever the hell. But in reality,
Yeah,
you could be the nicest person because I've met a lot of them. And you could have
yeah,
the jackass that just don't know how to act with people, and he just wants to make everybody lower than him. He's the superior instead of fucking like helping them out. That's not helping them. That's degrading them, fucking with their
yeah,
heads and emotions, and then being friends
yeah,
again and make it seem like nothing happened. But when somebody starts joking, the true colors come out again, and then there
yeah.
you go, to the
Well,
fullest.
that's what he does with Joey.
That's
He
called
would,
an asshole.
Julia, I mean, what he do with Julia was he would make her a wrench, take her wrench, give it back to her, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, he knows how to get people and
But he's
play with the
playing
emotions
these
and mind
ladies.
fuck them. I hate people that
Yeah,
are like that. You can't bullshit a
I
bullshitter.
know he reminds me of somebody that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, there was this guy. I'm not going to even say his full name. His name was Anthony. He would act like he'd be a cool friend and everything, but go to his house and all that. But he was
Okay,
a
I'm going to
manipulate
class.
person.
I gotta go.
All right, all right, later, the Buffy. Yeah, and
Bye,
and
Buffy.
Joey's like this guy Anthony, and he was a neighbor of mine too, ex-neighbor a long time ago, really long time ago, and he was very manipulate and everything. The problem with him was that he would bully me. A friend can bully you, believe it or not, and he wasn't really a friend. But later on, like I went to we weren't friends at all for a while. We weren't, still aren't. Went to Woodrow Junior High, and he gets his butt kicked because people found out what he was. And there's these other guys that hated him that are kind of assholes themselves, but they hate, like cockroach bullies who make trouble. And this guy, this one redheaded guy, went and beat the shit out of him. And they called the cops and saying that, he had his mom call the cops on me, thinking that I had something to do with it. I said, no, I had nothing to do with it. It's because he was so low that he would do that to someone else. And I know people that are like that. And that's kind of like Joey is, but a lot worse, because that's kids do stupid shit and all that. And maybe Anthony grew up and he's doing better and all that, but you grow up. Oh, there he is, James Blonde. But you know, this narcissist shit, and I remember watching Drake's discussion with Brian, is that narcissist people, you can't change them. They're not going to be better people. I mean, Joey is a chameleon. He's acting cool because he's doing it for the money. But then his demeanor, he just can't help it that he starts saying the F-bombs, and you know, and it looks really bad for him. And I don't see him making very much money. And him buying subs, he has one channel that has 50,000 subs. Those are bought subs, you know. I mean, I know he's been on YouTube for maybe 2 years or so, maybe longer than Fraud or Troll.
Rudy, start breathing, man. You're controlling the whole chat here.
Sorry, like I said, it's because I just woke up and everything, and you know, my voice is a little rasped because of you know, I woke up, probably talked in my sleep, but you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did. You know, I could tell just by hearing my own voice too. But you know, this is a crazy thing. Like Lauren De Laguna, I want to challenge her to debate, and I have her on Instagram. I even said to her, she says, "What do you want to debate on?" And I said, "It's debate on body shaming." You know.
Okay, good. So you're going on Fraud or Reaper, yeah? That's what I hear.
Yeah, I'm one of her wrenches now, and I've talked on her show before and everything. You know. Yeah.
So you're taking over for Jerry?
I don't think I'm gonna take over for Jerry. I don't know that part. I'm just a wrench. That's all. She's made wrenches for some other people besides me. You know that she. Yeah. Angel Newfound just says, "I'm grateful Joey gave me opportunity to make a name on YouTube. My mission is to accomplish memories, moments, legacy, and my grandchildren to watch one day. I'm not perfect. I own it." Well, here's the thing, Angel. You know, here's one thing you are. You're very naive, and I can tell you one thing, and I know this, my family members, friends. I can tell you're bipolar, buddy, and I'm not here to make fun of you and all that, even though you said some stupid shit about me, but you're going by hearsay by Joey. Joey claims that I had sex with some teenage Indian girl or native girl, you know. I don't call native, you know, because he said tribal and all that stuff. It's bullshit. He's a liar. He made up shit. He claimed I lived in Bakersfield. I don't fucking live in Bakersfield. He claimed I lived in a trailer. I live in a fucking house, you know. And it wouldn't fucking matter if I lived in a trailer. I've never lived in a trailer, you know. You know, my grandfather lived in a trailer, not a trailer park, but he lived in a trailer. He had a whole shitload of land. He had farmland, you know. He had pigs, he had chickens, and he did have a steer, but of course the steer don't last long. Well, he shot the sucker in the head. And we had them for food, but you know.
Really, the reason why a lot of those lives got taken down or they deleted them because they said such outlandish lies about people. So you are correct. They make up the most outlandish stuff, you know, about people that's not true to get, you know, some kind of, you know, hitting the hornet's nest, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why they took down a bunch of them, because they're getting heat now. So you're right. You're right. So don't sweat it. You know what's true, what's not true. You know.
I know Joey. Joey's, you know, he's not.
They lie. They lie nonstop. Yeah. They're the first ones to call out someone lying, but they're lying constantly as well. So it's YouTube game. It's a game. It's this whole place is a game. You know, and it's just like, you know, back and forth, fake avatars, fake voices, all this other stuff, you know. And the one thing I have to say, the most disgusting thing in the world to me is doxing people. That's disgusting.
That's what Joey is.
You should not give someone's address out. You should not give people's phone numbers out. You should not do that, because you're inciting violence for some crazy person. If you want to hate on me, if you want to say I don't like you, you're a moron, or you're a piece of, you know what, that's fine, because we're having fun on YouTube. But giving people's addresses out, and Joey is notorious for it.
Oh shit, I gotta go.
All right. Well, it's nice hearing from you, V.
Yeah. See you guys later. Have fun, huh?
All right. Yeah. I'm going to be here for a little bit till Reaper's channel. Her show is going to start in probably about 16 minutes, I believe. But you know, yeah, Joey, he we all know what he is. You know, he's an
Yeah. He's a narcissist sociopath. And Rudy, I have a minor in psychology. I mean, I went to school, you know, and he's a sociopath. And when I saw the way he conducts himself, I was drawn to him to mess with him, not to be his friend, to expose him, you know. And look at the people, they're leaving his page in droves, his inner circle. And the problem is that Angel, Newfound Bedpans, he's so enamored with this last flick of like it's like a guy going back to his high school reunion. I'm cool again, you know, and he doesn't even realize he's being used like a piece of garbage,
Well,
you know. And
his psychological problems though,
but look at him. Look at the way he's acting.
Yeah.
He goes from calm to cursing and screaming to he said racial slurs. Okay, if you're Latin or not, you shouldn't be saying the N-word.
Well,
no one should be saying that. And he
well,
went
you
on.
know, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans claim to be part black, and they, you know,
but
they shouldn't say it. I agree with you.
But he went on Brian's channel that night and was dropping, remember, dozens of N-bombs and cursing people out. The reason being, and someone told me on the channel, because I was in with them at the time, it's a way of porn bombing. It's a way of getting the channel shut down. So Angel, but Joe told Angel to do that. Angel's like Joe's little lapdog.
Oh yeah.
And because Angel doesn't have anything else, he sits in his living room all day, little apartment. He lives in a little apartment in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I know exactly where. I mean, I know everything about him. He lives in a little 2-bedroom apartment. He lives on disability, and that's great. I'm not putting him down for that. I'm just saying, enjoy the rest of your life. Don't sit here on YouTube calling people bandejos and cursing them out and dropping N-bombs. Because what's happening is it's speeding up his bad health. All that negativity is killing you. It's killing you inside.
I was going to tell you, you said Latin descent, right? Did you know that Latin descent came from Italy? Latin terms?
So I'm Sicilian, right? And
you're Sicilian. Sicilians and Italians, you know, they're in the same.
So I have African blood, and I did a DNA test. I actually have African blood, so I
because your ancestors were a long time ago associated with the Moors. The Moors, they invaded my Spanish ancestors too.
So the Moors would come over and they would invade Sicily, and then Italy would push them back. They'd come back, they'd go back, and that's why if you look at me, I have really distinct eyes. I have olive skin, you know.
That's it. Like Banderas, Penelope.
I'm really big. I'm very athletic, and you know, it's that bloodline. And my sons are huge. My one son is bigger than me.
Yeah.
And so when you get that gene in you, you know, if you're from the southern part of Italy, you know, or if you're from the islands, because you know the islands, Barbados and Trinidad and Jamaica and even Dominican Republic, which is my favorite place in the world, it's Spanish and African mixed together.
Well,
that's what it is. It's mixed together, and that's why.
That's why the Jamaicans, they're English type, but the other ones you just said all around.
But that's why the people are so beautiful. People are so beautiful. That's why the food is so good. That's why they're the best athletes in the world. I mean, they have every aspect of different cultures, and they're just amazing people, you know. And what's sad to me is that people will run from who they really are. Like if you're a culture, if you're a mixing pot, you know, embrace it. It makes you who you are. I got a piece of this. I got a piece of that. You know, I'm half this. I'm half that. Embrace it. You know, don't run from it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're talking about the separatists. That's what they are. It is, and it runs on all sides. It's not just like they say it's white people.
Yeah,
it's whites, blacks, and browns, and even Asians too. And I'm not saying them in general, like It's just some of them, very small.
It's like it's like me. It's like I'm Italian, right? I'm Italian, and I have a little bit of German, a little bit. That's why I'm so big. I have a little bit of German, and my ex-wife, my sons, they're Italian, Puerto Rican, and Filipino.
It's me, banana. It's me.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful people because they have a piece of all these amazing cultures, and that's what makes them who they are. They're big, they have nice skin, they have nice hair, they can cook, they can sing, they're athletes, and it's like, but it's just it makes you
generalities that you're putting out there in that statement, though, Mike.
What was that? I couldn't hear what you said.
So there's a lot of generalizations that you're making in that statement about a group of people.
It's not your ethnicity.
What group of people? What are you talking about? What negative did I say?
I didn't say anything. You just said negative. I said you're making generalizations about whoever you're talking about. They're athletic. They're all this and all that kind of stuff.
Culture, about everybody doesn't fall through the culture and everything. Not everybody's like that. I mean, you could say like Mexicans are the hardest working people.
That's a generalization. That Rudy, what you're saying is you're saying something about Mexicans. That's a generalization. People should be looked at. Hang on a second, Rudy. People should be looked upon as individuals. If you look at Brian and you say Brian can play basketball, and then you say, well, all black people can play basketball, that's
no one said a race, Brian. No one said any races.
If you say, well, Rudy just said Mexicans. That's what I'm saying.
I'll see you guys later. Hey, Banana, take care, man. Brian's gonna kill your fucking vibe of your chat, man.
But I'm not saying that because there's like.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Brian's here to start trouble. Later, guys.
No, he's not. He's a cool guy.
Mike can't take educated conversations, but that's okay.
Okay, Mike, I know what you mean, but what you should know is that it's not all people are that way. There's some people that are that way. Because what Brian's saying is you're categorizing everybody, in a certain area. You're not saying negative, you're saying it positive, but it's still a fallacy. This is what I learned in speech, is to avoid stereotyping. A lot of people stereotype, and it's not just you, it's a lot of people. And people would say, well, Italians are this, Mexicans are this, blacks are this, whites are this. It's stereotyping because there's some Mexican people who are not field workers. Okay, people will say they are field workers. It's not always true. Yes, the ones in from what we call illegal, migrant workers, we call them paisas, and that's a term. It's a Spanish term. My late grandfather, who was Mexican descent, didn't like paisas. He didn't like illegals because they were going to take his job. And there's prejudice there. That was my grandfather. He was a little prejudiced. Even though they come from the same cloth, he didn't like them. There's always prejudice everywhere, and Joey is prejudiced, and he's racist. There's a difference between prejudice and racism. Joey is a closet racist. He is racist towards black people. Okay, he is.
Well, just look, I really appreciate you trying to clarify my point here, but my thing is that there are people who are in corporate America, and there's the things called unconscious biasness and conscious biasness, and you can't sit there and say something about a group of people and paint them all with a broad brush. You have to look at people as individuals. Not every Mexican is here illegally. Not every black person can play sports. Not all people who are women of minority descent are have these high cheekbones and all these kind of things. It's just weird when I hear those things, and I don't know why Mike decided to drop off when all I'm trying to tell him is that what he's saying sounds like he's making generalizations about people. Not saying that he's racist or anything else. It's just one of those things. I also saw Angel. I also saw Angel in there.
Angel and Ladybug are in there.
Well, I've talked to Ladybug. She's okay. Angel, as far as I can concern, has still not explained to me why it comes at me with all this anger. The last thing I actually remember about Angel is that he was believing that I was some racist prick who called Joey a spaghetti and meatball eater. even backed up Joey when he said, "Oh yeah, I did call Brian a spook. I did call him because he called me a spaghetti and meatball eater." But then when I dropped the video and Joey said, "Oh no, Dr. Dave was messing with my microphone," I never said that. Angel followed the line, towed the line, believed him again. And so when I get tired of
He
people
has
calling me a
to.
racist,
That's why
Angel,
he's kind of taking over for Saul right now, because Saul used to be number 2, but now it's basically Angel, because
Angel.
Saul's kind of rebelling with Julia right
And
now.
then, but then when I get on,
Julia
we have this conversation, and I go and try to make a funny quip about Angel and bedpans. He went to say I was talking about people with cancer, and again, my wife is a cancer survivor, so I wasn't talking about you don't have a bedpan when you have certain cancers. So I don't know what his ailments are. Angel's never come up to me and never had a conversation with me, but he still wants to keep coming and putting comments that I will continue putting in my videos about how incredibly racist his comments are. I don't know you as a man, Angel. Don't know what your beliefs are. You don't want to have a conversation with me. I would appreciate it if you ever wanted to. My email is still out there and available. Anytime you want to have a conversation, I'm more than happy to have you.
All right. I got to make this quick because I got about 5 minutes and I got to go to Brother Reaper's channel because I'm one of her wrenches. She's going to go live. But I do strongly believe that.
what is she doing over there? What are they doing? What is she doing?
Oh, Brother Reaper, they talk
Is
about.
that a girl or a guy? I don't remember.
No, it's a
girl,
woman.
right?
She's a woman. She's going to, she talks
Angel,
about.
keep up on that, buddy, in the chat. I appreciate that. Let's talk. And it didn't even have to be on a live stream or anything. Just in the backgrounds, Angel. Let's talk.
Yeah. I gotta make this really quick though. Angel Newfound, I look at him, but I'm not like saying, I don't think he's totally a bad dude, but he's believing bullshit. That's his problem, and his problem is that I can tell he has psychological problems. I can hear from his voice, and I've known people the way he talks and how he talks, and you were saying how he gets angry real quick. That's bipolar. When someone they have their highs and lows,
Well, I don't like to diagnose people with anything. I'm not going to say what he is or what he has.
I believe he is.
I don't know.
I believe he's at a higher bipolar. There's people who don't show symptoms of bipolar but are bipolar. But he shows the highest symptoms of being bipolar. And I'm not here to tread on him for being bipolar or anything. I don't do that. But he's got to be he needs to open his eyes up and see who he is.
Well, here's my comment about this, and I don't know why we got away from when I left. It was talking about women and good looking people, and then I leave and it comes to this whole let's just talk about this other channel. I don't necessarily think that is what we were here to do, but I will say this. Anytime you go on any channel, I'm not just saying that channel. Anytime you are a grown person,
because Mike joined. That's what happened.
That was why. That's what
he led the conversation there, and I was just kind of listening, seeing what was going on, and a lot of the chat too was saying this is going in a really weird direction. Now we're just kind of shaming women's appearances and stuff, and
but
and I was just listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, that seems like that's what's happening. Yeah.
Well, and this goes for Ladybug and everybody else who goes to any channel, and you compromise your own belief system, your own morals, your own values to sit and watch and participate in something that is not in the alignment with those things, and you do nothing, and you continually sit there and sit there and sit there. And then when people who are watching you sit there, and sometimes you do participate, and they call you out on it, then you want to cry and say, why are you attacking me, and all these other things. When the people on the outside are continually watching you cry, getting picked on, you're getting beat up, you're getting disrespected, you're being made fun of. And we're sitting here and we're going, why would anybody want to go and participate in this? And if you go back and watch these videos, watch Ham Banana's videos of your interactions on that channel, on that show. If you watch Ham Banana and you see yourself, you got to go back and go, man, that was cringeworthy. I was not really great that day. Why am I doing this to myself? It's embarrassing. I don't know why anyone would think anything else.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, I do a lot of embarrassing things. I mean, but it's like whatever. I mean, you try to live and learn from them at the very least.
But you're not letting people eat your stream people, because what it is Joey gets his people on his stream, and his people that are in the background are talking shit. And you go, oh, that's not. The women are getting really butthurt by it. And look, this is what happens when you go on this channel. That's what the kind of people Joey gets. That's his channel. You should know better, and these people don't believe in the same stuff that Joey believes in. Joey is a wolf in sheep's clothing, but he's a terrible wolf in sheep's clothing. And he's inviting these people who are victims who have their heart broken, and they get their heart, like Brian was saying, when all these other viewers are talking nasty about her, and she's all like, yeah, but because we don't, and then Joey will say, oh, we don't believe in that and all that, but
in this interrogation I was watching, it said, the one I tagged you in, Brian, the guy was mentally abusive to this girl. And it was funny because they had her in one room where she's talking to the cop and she was real sympathetic and sad that their kid died. But in the other room, when she was with her husband, the guy that was like mentally abusive and like a narcissist, she was more like he would say things and like it would be like, yeah, they can't pin this, on us. They're just trying to something. It's the government people. And she was just like, yeah, just kind of agreeing with them. And she wasn't showing any sympathy or like remorse in front of him, like sad about the kid being dead or anything. And that was like within the same, like 20 minutes after they kind of interrogated her. And then they lied to both of them and said they were sending. Well, they did actually send them home for the night, I guess. They were like, you guys are going home. You're kind of good to go. But they brought them back and arrested them, obviously, because they let their kids start.
Hey, guys, I'm about to let you guys go. Reaper's channel's starting to show. It was nice talking to you guys.
Yep.
If you guys ever want to go on Reaper's channel one of these days, just you ought to try her channel. It's pretty cool. Subscribe to her. She's pretty cool. She does things like what Broader Troll does. Goes after Karens, sovereign citizens, and First Amendment auditors. It's a pretty cool show. It's a chilled out live. Sometimes she does her lives, or she'll just post her videos. I'd recommend her if anybody wants it. If it's not your thing, it's all good. And I appreciate being on your guys' live and everything, Hand Banana, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep. See ya
later.
You friggin' Dick Insider. Damn, Rudy.
Shut up and go. Rudy does like to talk. I have to give him credit. I mean, that night that you went to sleep in your bed, he actually was reading the chats. I actually thought he did a really good job that day when he was just.
Oh yeah, he can just go on. You give him like anything, and he could just start talking for freaking hours.
It's funny. Again, I don't want anybody to think that I'm telling people not to be a part of any channel. And I saw Ladybug's comment. If you enjoy any kind of content, YouTube is so big and large and has many different channels. Whatever you enjoy it. I don't care.
What are you doing right now? Are you working?
I am working, but I had a little lull in what I was doing.
You saw Mike Cerrone and you were like, I gotta talk to this guy.
No, I saw Angel. What
when I wanted to know. Angel was about? Oh, you thought Angel would come up here? That would be interesting if he did. I put out the link. It's still there. Angel, join the panel after you clean your bedpan.
It's funny. I saw when I did see him up there, and he actually kind of was nice in the chat to me. So I'll give him.
Yeah, he was being nice. He seemed like he was being chill to certain people right now.
Oh.
I don't know about you. Was he right? Was he nice to you right now?
Yeah, he was nice. Oh. Now, Mike, I got on here and started asking Mike a question, and as soon as I asked him a question, he was like, "Oh, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. Brian's gonna bring the channel down."
I thought I heard you guys arguing about something for a while, or were you guys? Did you?
No. So he was talking about no, he was talking about he was making some generalizations about a group of people or something, and I said that's a generalization. That's not what I don't think people should make generalities or general statements about a group of people. Like everybody named Ham Banana doesn't like bananas. Everybody whose name drinks and concussions do have DWIs. I mean, those are general statements. You got to get people an opportunity to. You have to get to have an opportunity to get to know people individually before you make comments about them. And he was saying stuff like that, and I was just trying to ask him to clarify his statements, and he quit. He said, "Oh no, never mind,
I
Brian."
think he's more like thinking like catfishing stuff, where it's like at least kind of what I look like. Basically, it doesn't mean you know me as a person at all. Obviously nobody knows anybody as a person because you have to be around motherfuckers all the time to know them as a person. But like, I guess I guess it's like the catfishing thing where it's like almost you never show your image basically, and you play off of the kind of what is it, like a stigma or something of whatever advantage, like image, whatever you present. And if you got a sexy voice, you could weigh like 400 pounds and still have a sexy voice probably.
Well, see, that's the toxic environment that people create, and I'm not just saying one channel. I'm saying a lot of times you get people around who want to objectify people by their beauty or their looks, and just because you have an avatar that you feel is one of your best pictures you've ever taken and you use it, even if you don't look like that now, people will try to seem as if either you still don't look like that or you should continually look like that and all this other nonsense. And it makes zero sense in the YouTube world, in the universe. Nobody cares. And if you keep going and actually wanting to be objectified and you keep saying, oh, I look this way, or I look great in the swimsuit and all these other things, you're asking for the criticism that you're going to get your way if you don't show how you look on your video. It's just going to keep coming, and you're feeding into that supply, that stupid nonsense. I don't care what anybody looks like. I got my person. Everybody knows Flaky Jake Liz. No idea what she looks like. I've heard her, talk to her. We talk all the time, every day. I could care less what she looks like.
What Lauren was getting at the other day was something about like, the original angels or whatever compared to like the ones you get now. Let's say like from the pink, like those little pink pamphlets people get in the mail, where you see the models and underwear and junk. And it's like it's not all these skinny like chicks you imagine would be models, where they're about 100 and something pounds, maybe 110 to 130. Now these are like little like chicks that are probably maybe pushing 180 to 220 sometimes. Like they're a lot bigger now, right? And it's like those are obviously attractive to somebody, and they obviously want to sell them sexy underwear too, so they can feel sexy when they wear sexy, comfortable underwear. I mean, because I'm assuming they're really comfortable. That has to be why they're so popular, right?
Well, we're not supposed to all look the same.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
so I still don't understand the. I still don't understand the logic.
You know, we're not all supposed to look the same. If genetics were like,
because I talk to God every day. God told me. God told me that we're not supposed to look the same.
What religion do you follow? Which God do you worship?
It's the Angel Newfound Life Ministries.
Oh shit, they're kind of assholes over there.
No, we're not. We're not supposed to be looking the same. Nobody should be looking at people because we have to look like us or think like us or dress like us. That's a boring world, in my opinion.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be diverse.
What if that was the design? Like, let's say life was a game, right? Or there was a creator. So there would be a God, right? The creator of this game. What if he meant to make us all look the same, but we all ended up looking different? And then it was just like, shit.
Are you trying to say that God made a mistake?
Yeah. His biggest blunder was letting us eat that apple and turn into a bunch of dumbasses.
You know, it's funny. I like to be tolerant of people. I don't care what people say, do, or whatever. It's not going to prevent me from being who I am. So do you. I'll do me.
So like you like people say God can't make mistakes, right? So like would be like him just not guarding that tree, right? And if you really were like, hey, don't eat this fruit, it's almost the equivalent of like leaving out some poison that can kill your baby or something, right? It'll be like, hey, don't eat this fruit, and then them just not really knowing any better, they go and eat the fruit. and then now they're like little gods.
If God created the perfect human being and then that individual ended up not being perfect because he didn't listen, I would think that's a failure, right?
Yeah. So the story
Just
starts
saying.
off with God being a failure immediately.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, here's another one for just. I mean, I don't want to make this into a religious conversation, but think about this. God created the heavens before the earth.
Yeah.
Where did Satan come from?
He was an angel.
And who created those angels?
I don't know.
God created the angels.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so then it's just like a video game again, where it's like somebody that would be like, hey, if I created everything and everything's gonna do whatever I want to do, it'd be like,
so yeah, if he created the heavens to be this perfect realm, and then the angels was like, oh, wait a minute, God, I don't agree with what you're saying, and God
all of us
created that.
the
That's another
equivalent
failure.
of like, it'll be like the equivalent of like a sex doll and treating it like it's real. It'll be like, I know I made you, but you know, let's tango. And then he just starts fighting with the devil for, ever, and makes us out of boredom or something,
Have you ever wanted to get so mad when you're growing up? Did you ever want to go against your dad?
You mean like in a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think I would assume that there's a chance that every male growing up with their father has probably gotten mad enough where they thought in their mind, maybe not wanting to do it or actually doing it, in their mind, you probably want to take your dad out a couple of times. I know I did. Never acted on it, of course, but definitely came through my mind.
Yeah, I didn't know how to actually fight back then.
Angel saying the first sermon is at 6 p.m. today.
But what does that have to do with a bunch of us all looking alike and everything? And God? What does that have to do with God?
I was changing the subject on purpose. I'm trying not to make it about a religion.
Oh, I was just like, did you catch some of Rudy's dumb? I mean,
nope.
I thought you caught the dumb. I was just like, what?
There's a method to my madness, Chief. There's a method to my madness.
Is that what Rudy's always trying to do? He's trying to change the subject all the time.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
The subject just keeps changing on him.
Liz is in the stream. She finally woke up from watching you until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's good. Speaking of which, I better get out of here. I got some shits to do.
All right, Chief. Your email says that your me account is full, so I can't even send you an email. So go clean out your inbox.
How the hell do you have a full email account? That makes no sense.
I don't know, but that's the error message that came back.
That's really weird. Yeah, I could check that out.
All right.
Cool. All right. See you guys, everybody out there. Thanks for hanging out with us. See ya.